Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Miss Love Life Queen. Hey, Scott. Hey, CB. Hey, Lock Queen. Hey, Shay. Hey, Shashu. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Goddess of Destiny, of Duality. Hey, Kaylin. All right, greetings, everybody. Yes, tonight's emergency messages to the High Priestess. We didn't get to do our message on Friday due to me having a family emergency. You already know, if I don't show up, it's for a reason. Okay, so I'm here tonight to give y'all Friday messages. I love you guys so much. All right, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Okay. So, yeah, gang, I had a family emergency on Thursday. Of course, you can't plan for every emergency, and I would just like to start off by saying just because I'm a spiritualist or whatever does not mean that I don't have human problems or human circumstances like everybody else. Hey Amelia, thank you for the love. I just find it funny that I show up for hundreds of people, and on my family emergency on Thursday, nobody showed up for me. Now, it's funny because the people that you expect to show up for you because you've done something, you showed up for them, that doesn't mean that they're going to show up for you. The only person that showed up for me during my family emergency was somebody I hadn't talked to in about 10 plus years, and I'm so grateful for that. I want to send a special shout out to HP3 and Coco88 for checking on me. Due to my track record, motherfuckers know that if Ori don't show up, it's something, because I make it a point to show up because it's my purpose. Shout out to UCB too, because you did check on me. It's all good. So I'm here, and yeah, I just know that I can't do spiritual and emotional labor for people who dehumanize me. A lot of the fucking times people be like, oh, Ori is spiritualist, or she reads tarot, she do this, she do that. So, they play me short. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm here. I'm back home safe. And all is well at this moment. So, I show up for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. And it's just wild to me. It's just wild to me how motherfuckers dehumanize me and act like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to CB. It's okay. You didn't pry or anything. You just expressed, what you were used to. Fridays are our day. Hey, Gio. It's all good. I'm here. I'm safe. And everything's fine. But that shit just really brought to my attention that I hold space for so many motherfuckers. And people dehumanize me and act like the same human experiences that they experience, I'm exempt from that. But all right, gang, enough about me. Let's get into the messages. All right, gang, I'm not really going to be in the chat like that. I'm not in the mood to be in the chat, but I will check in periodically to see what's going on. Thank you, Scott. I don't really like to vent on here because I got a lot of people that be praying on my downfall, that be praying that I have a weak moment. A lot of motherfuckers be fucked up, and they be wanting me to be in the same fucked up situation with them. Okay, but thank you, Gio. Yeah, but let's just get it, all right? Appreciate you. Yeah, too many monitoring spirits. Okay, overall energy is the 10 of Wands. with the Temperance in the upright position. Okay, so a lot of you could be in a heavy position. Now I want to make it clear that before I get on live, I make sure that I am detached. My energy is not what's leading the reading. Okay, so let's just start there. But the Ten of Wands and the Temperance, it could be a lot of heaviness on somebody right now, but Spirit is there guiding you. Your guardian angels are there guiding you through whatever it is that you got going on right now. Okay, so if you're gonna lean on anybody, you need to be leaning on Spirit. Okay, because that's what's going to help balance everything out. That's what's going to alchemize the energy in your life right now. So I really encourage you guys to lean on Spirit, prayer, meditation, whatever it is that you go to get things settled in your spirit. Okay, this is very important at this time for a lot of you. All right, let's see here. Knight of Swords, fast energy moving in. I feel like Spirit is coming through like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, some Miley Cyrus type shit. But I feel like your angels are gonna be dispatched to certain areas in your life very fast. Now, one thing you have to respect about spirituality is that you have. See, a lot of people think spirituality is just, oh, it's just rainbows and sunshines. You got some chaotic angels on your team too. Now, when you think of chaotic angels, what do you mean, Ori? You think that Archangel Michael was just sitting in Indian style meditating your enemies away? No, Archangel Michael's gonna come in swords blazing. Okay, so you got a fast spirit in your life. They see a problem. Look at how this Knight of Swords is moving towards this Ten of Wands, coming from this Temperance. You got an angel that see a problem in your life. Yeah, angels aren't nice though. Thank you, Gio, because people be like, oh, angelic this. Angels do not come to play with you. Okay, angels will fuck you up, and angels will fuck up anybody in your path that's trying to burden you. So we see this Temperance here with this Knight of Swords, charging straight to your burdens. So you have angelic presence when it comes to the burdens and the problems in your life. Hey, HP3, I just gave you a shout out, babe. You might want to rewind the reading because I know you've been checking on me, and I've been really vague, but you might want to rewind the reading just to see what's going on. But you got an angel here. Spirit says plural, angels that are here charging towards whatever seems to be burdening you at this time. Angels are not soft and pillowy. They are fiery, okay? They are fierce, and you have a fierce angel that's behind you right now. And I really want you to pay reverence to this. And if you don't know who this angel is, you can still pay reverence to them. Just like you say to my ancestors, known and unknown, or to your enemies, known and unknown. You have an angel that maybe you don't know who they are. Maybe you don't understand their presence, but they're fighting on your behalf fiercely with the Knight of Swords. And they are charging towards whatever seems to burden you, whether that be other people's shit, or whether that be, just shit that's just trying to pile up on you. Okay? Get your bitch ass out of here talking about devil cards. Look, tonight is not the night, because I'm going to clap back. And I'm going to say this too. If you hear me clapping back, do not say, oh, Ori, don't know. Because people always coming in my chat trying me. I'm just not in the mood. Okay, I'm not in the mood. Like, my empathy is low-key turned off right now. So if you don't want me to say nothing back, then don't say nothing to me. I'm just not in the mood. All right? All right. I want to see something. Let's get the after tarot real quick. because I feel like this angel is fighting something with this Knight of Swords. And I feel like this angel is low-key reckless, not because they don't have direction, but because this angel knows that softness and niceness is not what's needed right now. So we're going to see here. What's this angel fighting? Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. The Moon in reverse. This angel is fighting all the things that have been brewing beneath the surface. If someone had been doing some shit behind your back. Now, the Moon represents the 12th house in tarot. That's hidden enemies. So you've got an angel that's been taking out your hidden enemies one by one. Spirit said no, not one by one. Spirit says slews. And slews. If I'm correct, it's like a big thing, multiple things, big energies, a lot of things at once. So you have an angel, especially with the Ten of Wands here, that is taking out multiple things that are coming up against you, okay? So you need to rest assured that even if you can't see these enemies, the angels that have been dispatched into your life, into your path, your journey, they see them. They're not hidden from these. With the Moon in reverse, the angel can see all these obstacles and bullshit that's coming up against you to try to knock you off your fucking square. Okay? And they're taking them out one by one, baby. Whatever angels you got on your team, Temperance and the Knight of Swords, they not playing. I'm telling you right now. Somebody could even think with the Moon that they covertly getting over on you or covertly trying to pile some bullshit up on you. I guarantee you your angels are taking them out. And you don't got to see it. The angels see it. Spirit has dispatched these angels to these particular spots in your life. It's going down. Show me this, please. Ashe, you got the Star healing. The angels that are dispatched to you are blocking out any person, place, or thing that's trying to derail you from healing, that's trying to stop your healing. Because a lot of you guys, I'm hearing, have been healing from a lot of things, and you've been doing a lot of great work with the Star and the upright, but there's these little weirdo ass spirits that's trying to compromise this, that are trying to, with the Ten of Wands, trying to put you in the same position that they're in. Oh, I'm not healed in this area, so you can't be healed in this area. I'm going to pile this shit up on you. You got some angels that don't play about you. Hey, ministers, you need to respect that you got some angels that do not play about you. All right? And if you don't, you better recognize, okay? Because they're present at this time. Knight of Swords and the Temperance, this angel is not playing. This angel is not playing. Show me this, please. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. This angel is coming in, knocking out fake love. Fake love. People that say they love you, but their actions show otherwise with the Ten of Wands. You got some angels that are not playing around. They're going to show you. Moon in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, where this fake love is coming from. All right? Show me this, please, spirits. Yeah, judgment. Whoever these energies are, they're in a judgment because they used the wrong judgment. A lot of people misjudged you. Ten of Cups. Now, this judgment came out sideways, so I'm going to read it both ways. There's a lot of people who misjudged you. There's a lot of people that took your kindness for weakness. Temperance, they could have took your patience for weakness. Ten of Wands, they could have took your ability to withstand harsh circumstances, weathers, whatever the fuck. They could have took it for a weakness, for passivity. But like Geo addressed in the comments, angels are not nice. See, niceness is fake. You got to look at the etymology of niceness. These angels are not nice. These angels that are fighting on your behalf are not nice. They're going to cut shit out of your life, people, things, even if these are people that you care for, that you held space for, that you felt warm and fucking fuzzy about. 10 of Cups in reverse. These, you gotta know, these angels don't give a fuck about none of that. These angels are there for spiritual justice. That's all these angels that are fighting for you, Knight of Swords and the Temperance, care about. So even if you in your feelings, they're not. Okay? But you need to get up out of your feelings, because that's going to be your downfall. 10 of Wands here, you be in your feelings, that's going to have you taking on other people's shit. And then you're going to be in the same circumstances that other motherfuckers are in, and then you won't be understanding why. These angels are here with the moon in reverse to show you why. And to show you what's hidden. To show you what is going on beneath the surface. Beneath the surface of your niceties. Or beneath the surface of your kindness or your self-sacrificial energy. Okay? All right, let's see here.
James believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. By tracking spending in the Wells Fargo mobile app, James wins again.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but on my end, YouTube has changed the way the chat is showing up. I don't know, but on the creators end, because creators end looks different from the audience end, but it just look a little different. So, I don't know. Just ride, right? Just ride with your girl. Okay, let's see here. What do we have, please, for the high priestesses at this time, spirit? Page of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some people could have been coming up against you, HP, due to lack of information. Hey, Tanaya, lack of information. Oh, it looks the same on your end. It don't look the same on my end, Tanaya. So maybe it's just different from the creator's end, but it looked different on my end. Page of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse. Some people could have been trying to start some warfare with you because of lack of information. This spirit is telling me this information was hearsay, passed down, telephone. Y'all remember that game you played? It's very juvenile, telephone. By the time the message gets back to somebody else, it's all fucked up. And so this is what could have happened. Somebody could have put out a negative word about you, planted a negative seed about you, because they had to win against you at all costs. And whatever they was doing, it was based on the wrong information. So now somebody is feeling defeated and they feeling like they not in the know. They feel like they don't know something. Show me this, please. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted you to be broken down, codependent with them, or dependent on them. But this is actually what's happening to them. There's a huge transformation happening with the Death card, major arcana here. I really don't give a fuck if you care or you want to hear this message. This message is gonna get out. It's a lot of wicked-minded people. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you got some users around who want to cause an ending for you with the Death card because things are ending in their life. But Spirit is saying this is karma. With the Judgment, they're facing karma. As a spiritualist, we have to be mindful of who we step in and petition our spirits and our ancestors on behalf of, because sometimes we can be stepping in the way of people paying their spiritual debt. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card in the upright, some people are in a process of paying off their spiritual debt. They've done some underhanded things. They've knowingly betrayed people or knowingly went up against the wrong people, and they're paying off spiritual debt right now. Stay far the fuck away from these people because they just looking for. This is a misery loves company energy. If the Five of Pentacles come out, then we know something. Show me this, please. What is this? Death and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Ashe, the Hierophant, God, Spirit. Yeah. Whatever these motherfuckers are going through is ordained. They have to go through this because of the way they've treated people who have extended something to them. If the Six of Pentacles come out, then we know something. But Spirit is telling me that these people are going through a toxic cycle because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they don't want to stand on their own. They just want to be around other miserable people, and they want everybody around them to suffer or going through the same bullshit they going through. Show me this, please. I'm telling you, God, Spirit, the divine has dispatched angels into your life. Four of Swords, you need to be rest assured that Spirit is getting the job done right now. Whatever is Ten of Wands troubling you, Spirit has dispatched angels to those areas. And if you're not sure, then just call it out. Talk to Spirit. Spirit is listening with the Four of Swords and the Hierophant. You about to have peace of mind. It's been ordained that you need to have peace of mind. Okay, but you need to be mindful of your actions and what you're internalizing at this time, what you're thinking about. What are you spending the most time thinking about is going to become your part of your reality. So you need to have mental discipline. What have I been telling y'all for the past 10 years? Still the mind. STILL, the mind. Be still. Okay, some other biblical shit came up, but I can't make it out right now. All right, but Spirit says, still the mind. Be still for something, 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 something. And that's what you need to be doing right now. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups in the upright position. So you need to be still because what you want is coming into fruition. What's up, Feather? Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The work you... Thank you, HP3. You know my heart. Yeah, be still, for I am God. And that shit is manifesting right here in the physical. The Eight of Pentacles talks about things being brought into the physical. The work in the after tarot being paid off, being made clear. Nine of Cups with the Four of Wands. Stability is coming from this. Everything that you have been going through is all a part of the plan. Spirit says you're about to be made whole in your doubt, in your fear. The fourth house could be very significant for some of you at this time. Show me this, please. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Maybe this is money for some of you guys. But something is about to become tangible. This piece is becoming tangible. Your desires are becoming tangible. Your wants, your needs. These things are becoming tangible. A solid foundation is about to be tangible. And some of you guys don't even know it, but you about to move. And the home that you're going to be moving into is going to be beautiful. It's going to be very fruitful. You're going to be able to manifest a lot of abundance in that space. A lot of happiness too. With the Four of Wands, it's a celebration. Some type of celebration is on the horizon for some of you guys. It's just something, Spirit said, this is something that you have secretly desired. Not something that you've ever told anybody. Maybe you've chosen to tell like a confidant. Someone that's solid with the Queen of Pentacles. But this shit is about to manifest. Hey, the Wicked Wonder. Shout out to my nephew. You need to move, Wicked Wonder. You need to move. It's because you need to move. You do. You're not in danger or anything like that. But you need a more fruitful environment because new elements have been added to your life, Spirit says. So if that's what you've been thinking, then you're on the right track. All right, let's see here. Show me this, please. I know you're doing amazing. You is mom. I already know the vibes. Get him a jet hand. Put it on his ankle. 3 of Swords after tarot. Yeah, you've taken too many losses. You've lost due to other people. You've taken on too many other people's wishes and desires and emotions and needs. You've been a solid factor for so many people. It started to bleed into your life. You have to be mindful of that, gang. You can't keep taking on people's shit. You can't keep showing up for people. You start to take on their losses. You start to take on their traumas, or Spirit says tragedies. Okay, it's nothing wrong with holding space, but you have to be mindful of who you're holding space for and why. Show me this, please. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. It's time to get a strategy in order and stick to it. Stop fucking with people who trying to take you off your path. Stop fucking with people who want to, who people see you on your path. Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. They see you in this energy of getting everything you fucking want. Now, let's talk about it, because we got to talk about it. They see you as getting everything you want. But with the 3 of Swords, they don't even fucking know your heartaches. They don't know the shit you lost. They don't know the things you going through. They just see you as having everything with the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. But they don't understand that that's tenacity with the Knight of Pentacles. Ambition. They don't fucking know that you could have gone through a 3 of Swords energy and you still choosing to push with the Knight of Pentacles. They don't even respect it. They just think it's sheer luck or some bullshit. But that's not what it is. It's these angels that are fiercely guiding you. Okay, these angels are telling me they don't give a fuck about what you thought it is. It's what it is. They're pushing you. And if you don't want angelic guidance, stop asking for it. Because these angels gonna come in, they gonna shake shit up. They gonna show you shit you don't feel like seeing. But it's all for the greater good with the Knight of Pentacles. It's all for the path that you are meant to be on. The Knight of Pentacles ain't playing small. They're not taking shorts. The Knight of Pentacles is gonna ignore your motherfucking ass if it ain't part of the plan. Because with the 3 of Swords and the After Tarot, the Knight of Pentacles has already taken too many losses, and they're not backtracking. The Knight of Pentacles is not looking back. He's looking at this pentacle in his hand. Yeah, Gio, let him snatch everybody up. All right. Show me this, please. Bottom of the deck is an Ace of Cups in reverse. There's going to be a lot of love lost too, baby. It's going to be a lot of love lost because you already took a lot of losses with the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. You've already took a lot of losses. So guess what? When you've taken so many losses, you start to recognize what? The red flags. You start to recognize patterns of how these losses began. So you know. And you got the fucking 4 of Wands in the upright again. Spirit is like, Spirit is like, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done watching you taking losses. Now I got to dispatch my fiercest angels onto you so that you know not to play no more. Confirmation, Tower in reverse. Not experiencing this same bullshit again. The worst is behind you. Two of Cups in an upright position. So now things are about to be more cohesive for a lot of you. Okay, things are about to be more cohesive. You might even receive some apologies from people who played in your fucking face with the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck here is the Emperor in the upright, and I just feel like people gonna recognize you not playing no more. You gonna get mad at me when I say this, but I don't give a fuck because you know it's coming from a place of love. People was playing in your face because you was allowing it. With the Page of Cups, you was wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're not supposed to do that. Especially as a spiritual warrior, you're not supposed to do that because that disarms you. I'm gonna tell you one thing I know. In this spiritual warfare, you never let nobody disarm you. I don't give a fuck how much you love a person. You don't let nobody disarm you. If you're being spiritually guided to hold up a boundary, to hold up your sword, Knight of Swords, the Temperance, you hold that shit. You hold it. And you don't let that shit down until Spirit tell you to let it down. And it ain't gonna come from nobody else. It's Spirit gonna tell you when. You've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. Some of you guys been people pleasing. Some of you guys ain't wanting people to feel uncomfortable because you've been in that discomfort before. Fuck it. You can't live people path for them. It's a lot of motherfuckers that need to be uncomfortable. And you cannot intervene or whatever you call it, intercede on nobody's fucking behalf. Some people need to live out their karmic lessons. You got the Emperor in the upright position with the Strength. Some of you guys may have Leo or Aries highly aspected in your chart. Don't have to, but major arcana these two. You gotta be strong. You gotta stand firm right now. And the training wheels are off. If you've been fucking with me this long, you already know I don't really give a fuck about how you feel about these messages. Oh my God, Ori, it didn't make me feel warm and fuzzy by the time we hung up. I don't give a fuck. This is the truth. The truth is, it's time to boss up because people been playing in your face because you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve and trying to make people feel comfortable in a season where they're supposed to be uncomfortable. And that's just what it is. What did I tell y'all last week or Monday or Sunday, whatever, last time we talked? I told you this shit. You got the Lovers in the upright position, but we can't show it. You're about to be put on the path of other spiritual warriors. Other motherfuckers who ain't giving up, playing shorts, bullshitting around. Strong spirits like you. You're about to be on the path of them. Nine of Swords in reverse, and it's going to show you really don't got too much to worry about. Because even some of the strongest motherfuckers you know are fighting battles too. It ain't about relating. It's about the truth. And I used to get pissed off about people saying, oh, God gives their hardest battles to their strongest warriors. But this is being made true in this reading tonight. On my own path, people would have folded if they had to go through the shit I had to go through to gain the knowledge that I have gained, to gain the spiritual guidance that I have gained. I cannot be soft no more. And you can't either, collective. Iron sharpens iron. That's why I speak to you in the way I do. That's why I speak to the potential in you, because it's not even fucking potential. It's your character. But you have been around weak, characterized ass motherfuckers, so you couldn't even see at the time. You be around weak motherfuckers too long, you start acting like them. And then it takes something to come in and shake you up to remind you, like, you ain't weak. That ain't you. That ain't your energy. You about to see now with the Emperor and the Strength card with the Nine of Swords in reverse that you ain't really got too much to worry about because it's in you. It's always been in you, bitch. It's always been in you. From young, it's been in you. The fight in you ain't gonna ever die. On God. What's up, Lynn Lou? The fight in you ain't gonna ever die. Emperor in the upright, Strength in the upright, Nine of Swords in reverse. Projection, the thoughts, the worries, the fears, the anxiety. That shit don't even matter no more. That shit don't even matter no more. You don't fear nothing at this point with the Nine of Swords. You better fucking know, bro. And I'm so passionate about this shit. You better fucking know that Spirit ain't about to leave you. Spirit ain't about to abandon you, have you out here in the fucking lurch. That's why Spirit say lean on them and not man. Man will fucking leave you in the lurch. As long as they needs are met, they good. It don't matter how strong you are, strength. It don't matter the Emperor how much you show up and lead. The Emperor is a fucking leader. Clarify this energy. I got the Six of Wands in the upright. You about to have a victory that you was afraid of not having. But the fear is gone now with the Nine of Swords. You don't even give a fuck no more. You better be mindful of a motherfucker who don't give a fuck no more. Cause they got nothing to lose and everything in the fucking game. Bottom of the deck here is the Ten of Swords in reverse. If you think HP, if not even you, if a motherfucker think HP that you about to give up or you about to lose this fight, you about to lose this battle, they got another motherfucking thing coming. Because the guides, the angels, the spirits that's riding with you are fearless. Therefore, you are fearless. Yeah, Gio, they will try to make you lose everything so you could be down bad like them, but that's not what's going to happen. You got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in the upright again. Wasn't he just in the upright earlier? Let me see. Yeah, right here. He was in the upright earlier, right here. The mission continues. The plan is going to continue. I love Spirit, and even though I had a rough weekend, look where God put me. Look where Spirit put me, right back where I'm supposed to be, right here to speak through things to empower you. That's my purpose. I don't give a fuck if anybody like it or not. I'm here to speak life and power into you because life and power has been spoken and put into me by angels. By gods, plural. And I want you to know it's a wrap for your so-called enemies, for your so-called adversaries, for the so-called motherfuckers that think they getting over on you or playing in your face. It's a wrap, bitch. It's a wrap. I don't care if you don't like my delivery because that's not what's important. What's important is the message. And the fire in me is what God put in me. Spirit put this fire in me, bitch. It cannot die. Cannot be doused. I don't give a fuck. I know what I fucking know, and I know that you guys are gonna persevere. Nothing is about to hold you back. Nothing's about to keep you down. It's not possible. The plan is going on. The mission continues. What they say? The marathon continues, bitch. The marathon continues. It's not a fucking sprint. The Knight of Pentacles don't even look for a sprint. The Knight of Pentacles is looking for experience and knowledge from those experiences so they can place them into the next mission they got going on. So the shit ain't gonna be easy. It hasn't been easy by far. But if you showing up tonight, that means you show up against all odds. No matter what's thrown at you, you just keep showing up. So what that tell you about yourself? Honestly. All right, let's see. Well, it's about to be a victory. Stop wearing your heart on your sleeve. Stop being compassionate to motherfuckers who don't got compassion for you. Telling you right the fuck now. It's a different timeline we on. We in a whole different paradigm right now. Last week don't even fucking matter no more. The gods have spoken. All right, let's see. What do we have for the HPs, please? You got the 8 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. You locked in. You locked and loaded. All you can see is abundance right now. You trapped into that shit. Can't nobody shake you up out of it. Nobody can shake you now. Come up for air though, baby. Come up for air because you so locked and loaded. You like, look, this legacy, that's all that matters to me. This generational wealth, this push, it's like you trapped. You gotta relax though. Relax. Because you might get a little too fiery and then you might self-sabotage. Relax. It's okay to be locked and loaded. But you still gotta, because there's no water here. There's no water. We need water. We ain't had no cups come out. It's like you all mental and all physical right now, which is fine because you need that to get tangible things, but you need that water too. You need that water because you don't want to be dehydrated spiritually, mentally, you know? What's up, Tanaya? Wait, what Tanaya say? October 6th, Aries full moon is showing us wait a minute, my bad. What needs to be set ablaze. Yeah, away from us. You're right, Tanaya. And that's what's going on right now. But you need that water so you can flow, you know? You don't want to be trapped in your mind. You don't want to be too trapped in the physical. You need that water so you can flow. You know what I mean? Can y'all see the cards okay? Because I got the setup different, gang. Show me this 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, please. Confirmation, Ace of Cups. You need that water, baby. Like I said, Spirit ain't gonna ever lie to me. Spirit ain't gonna ever lie to me. You need that water, Ace of Cups. You need that water. You need the elements. You know, you got the earth, you got the air, you need the water. You already got the fire with the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. You already got the fire. Now the water comes in to help everything flow naturally. Just that water you need. That's that emotional intelligence. That's that empathy. That's that compassion for self and your circumstances. Yes, you want this 10 of Pentacles. Yes, you want this generational wealth. Yes, you trying to get it. Yes, it's tunnel vision with the Eight of Swords, but you need that water so shit can flow and be cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Show me this, please. And I almost didn't come on tonight because I love you guys and I value your energy and I don't like to be so aggressive. But Spirit was like, bitch, you aggressive. You a cardinal sign. What are you doing? They need that. They need that aggression because they need to be aggressive in some areas of their life. Confirmation, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you need that water, you know. You need that water. Shit got to calm the fuck down. You know, now with the Ace of Cups, you gonna still have a little empathy in you, a little compassion in you, but not for no bullshit. Five of Wands in reverse. You're not about to be compassionate to bullshit. That's what you're not about to do. And on everything, y'all not gonna just always be getting love and light from. I'm a shadow worker. And that's what people don't respect about me, is that I work the shadow. So the shit you think you hiding from me, even if I ain't calling you out on it, I see that shit. I work the shadow. You know, there's light workers, there's shadow workers. I'm both. I'm a light and a shadow worker. That's how I can joke about some harsh ass shit. That's how I can laugh at tragedy. That's how I can laugh at my own trauma, my own mistakes, because I know my shadow. That's why I'm not always up here talking about how my sign is the perfect sign and my sign is only... No. I work the shadow and I work in the light. I work duality. That's who I am as a spirit. My spirit has seen duality. My spirit has seen pain. My spirit has seen joy. My spirit has seen victory. My spirit has seen failure. But it all adds up. And it's all for a purpose. And God, Spirit has put me here on whatever path you on, even if you just passing through. So that you can see that it's possible to be in duality and still do what you got to do. But I feel like your head, your heart is in this space with this Ten of Pentacles where you like, look, I got to get this shit together. I got to get it. I got to make shit happen for my bloodline, for the ones that come behind me, for the ones that came before me. And guess what? They like, you do. And we about to help you. If I ain't never felt angelic presence, and I feel it right now on God, on everything. There's some fiery ass energy that's with you right now. And you need to tap into that shit. You need to tap into it. Shout out to you, Lord Capricorn. It's time. You need to know that you can love and lead and still be fierce. And again, I just wanted to say, shout out to HP3 and Coco 88 for checking on me during my family emergency. And shout out to Savon Tarot. My girl looked out for me this weekend too, checking in on me. That should be mattering to me, gang. I don't give a fuck if you want to hear about me or not. I'm going to tell you, I respect people who look out for me, who look in on me. Like, damn, Ori and CB too. Ori ain't show up on a Friday. Man, something going on. And I don't be putting my business on the internet. I don't tell people my problems. A lot of people really don't give a fuck about what I be going through. They just want me to come in, read these fucking tarots and shit, tell them that everybody is hating on them and jealous of them. Man, fuck all that. I go through shit too. That don't make me less of a spiritual warrior. It make me more that I can still show up in the midst of my own shit. Everybody go through shit. I'm just letting you know that just because you go through shit don't mean you ain't worthy of spirit, of divine energy, of abundance. You know what I mean? All right, Spirit, show me this, please. Thank you, Gio. I love you, Gio. And that's another thing, yo, Gio. You always, even before you was a moderator, or Gio was my first member. I forgot I had made the membership, and then Gio showed up as the first fucking member, and I was like, "Oh shit, gang! I forgot I made a membership." Then all y'all signed up. Shout out to Gio. Sometimes I do be needing a break because I do a lot of work behind the screen. I'm not always posting shit and talking about what I do, but I help a lot of people, not just online, but in my community. And I do be needing a break, and I do be needing to recharge and heal myself, because ain't nobody gonna heal me like I could heal me. But this ain't about me. You guys got the temperance coming out in the upright position, and you started off your reading with the temperance. Spirit is looking out for you. Your angels, I'm telling you guys, yo, I feel this shit in my heart chakra. You guys got some strong ass angels on your team. Woo! You guys got some strong angels on your team, man. They ain't about to let you fall by the wayside. Five of Wands in reverse, being crowned by the temperance. Yeah, you got some angels that's bringing peace to the chaos that was in your life, bringing peace to the confrontation that was in your life. I know they are. I can feel it in my heart chakra. I can feel it. You got some angels that's like, look, you about to get this generational wealth, bitch. You about to get it. You about to get all of it. They tired of whatever's going on around you with the Five of Wands in reverse. They're like, look, I'm tired of this shit too. And see, these angels been sitting. Thank you, Spirit. These angels have been sitting and watching you trying to temper everything on your own. And they been like, why you ain't ask me for help? And then you like, oh, because I didn't want to bug you. Bitch, please. You think you bugging angels? You think you bugging angels? Angels don't give a fuck. Angels ride at dawn. These angels ride at dawn, baby. Show me this, please. Confirmation, Six of Cups. They know what's been plaguing you from a long time, since you was a child. These angels have been with you from time. You was a strong ass child, Spirit said. Spirit is showing me a child. Thank you, Spirit. That was handling shit better than adults in their own lives was handling shit. Some of you guys have been handling adult issues from a child standpoint. And one of the things that is your saving grace in your life is your childlike spirit, baby. Never lose that. Laugh, smile, be joyful. Spirit says, be full of glee. That's one of the things that have been your saving grace. And with the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Six of Cups, your bloodline is fucking lucky to have you. Oh God, your bloodline is lucky that you are here. And Spirit says they don't even know the great works that you have done and that you will continue to do. Through trial and hardship, through trial and error, through trial and tribulation, trial. Some of you guys don't sign up for no trial subscription or shit, because you're gonna fuck around and forget, and these motherfuckers gonna be taxing you on the back end. Some of you guys need to go on your devices and see what subscriptions you got, and whatever you got and you're not using, you need to delete it. Wait a minute. Tonight said, Ori, I don't know if you remember, but a few years back, You had posted prayers for the archangels. Those prayers have been so helpful through these past few weeks for me. Ashe, Tanaya, I'm so grateful Spirit had led me to do that. It kind of slipped my mind. But now that you're saying it, it does bring that memory back to me. HP3. You just told your dad that. That's our dad, HP3. I just stole HP3 dad. Spirit made me do that, Tanaya. Yeah. But I want to say something to you. Thank you, HP3. I respect you for that. Because I know how much you love your daddy. I want to say that, even if you don't know it, your bloodline is lucky to have you. Your bloodline should be glad that you're in the fold. And I say that because Spirit is showing me a bloodline who's comfortable in dysfunction, who's comfortable in not changing and not broadening their mindset, their horizons. But it took you to come in and be the one that's open-minded because you knew something had to change, and you knew that just being dogmatic and religionized wasn't gonna cut it. You knew you had to dive deeper, and that's why you're here. You have to change the flow of things. Five of Wands in reverse, Temperance in the upright. This is not to say that you are going to disrespect tradition. I don't see you disrespecting tradition. I see you adding to it, enhancing it through your spiritual knowledge, through your spiritual prowess. Beautiful things are going to come from this. I want to start singing, but I don't want to get copyrighted. There's going to be cause for celebration. Spirit just said pay it forward. All right? In any way you can. Give back to those who have given to you, who have held space for you. Something beautiful is manifesting around you, guys. Ten of Pentacles with the angel Temperance here. Something beautiful is manifesting at this time. And you just got to be patient and let Spirit do its thing. Ashe, confirmation, my air just cut on. All right, let's see here. What do we have for the High Priestess, please? Four of Cups. With the King of Swords in an upright position. If you don't give a fuck, rightfully so. This I don't give a fuck era. You realize the things that you have been giving too much fucks about, and now it's time to not care about that shit anymore, or these people anymore, or these things, whatever it is that you have been investing too much emotion into, too much care into. Spirit is like, no, it's time to lean more on your logic. You gave a fuck already, so now it's okay to not. That's that duality. That's right, Scott. Shout out to Scott. No, that's what I would like to say. A point about Scott. Scott is they. Okay, Scott is not him or her. Scott is they. All right, so respect Scott. Okay, Scott is they. But Scott is right. If you don't give a damn, we don't give up. That's right. That's right, Scott. Show me this Four of Cups, King of Swords, please. Yeah, Knight of Wands, because you got shit to do. You can't sit around giving fucks and being sad and internalizing everybody's shit. And oh my God, how will they feel if I? No, you got shit to do with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. You got to be in your mental right now, not in your feelings. So you might be being shown up as cold. Like, oh, you ain't sticking around to feel this. You ain't. No, you're not. You're not sticking around. You're very elusive. Or if you're not, you need to be, bitch. You need to be elusive. Meaning, everybody should not just have direct access to you. With the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands, you need to be out of here. Busy. You got shit to do. The King of Swords, rightfully so. Your head is on your shoulders correctly. No. All right. So yeah, you're not sticking around. Yeah, elusive and aloof, Tanaya, because you got shit to do. If they don't like it, oh well. Because guess what? When they got shit to do, are they thinking about you? Nah, you on the back burner when other people want to do shit. Or when they got you on the back burner. So now they need to be on the back burner. Other people's emotions and feelings and bullshit need to be on the back burner. You got shit to do. It's at the forefront of your mind with the King of Swords. It's at the forefront of your mind. And I just want to say, I love y'all and I want the best for y'all, but y'all need to tighten up. I don't give a fuck if Jody is going to reach out. This is not that type of reading. At least speak to me first. Don't talk to me about Jody or nobody else. Y'all be rude to me because I'm so compassionate. People be rude to me and all this weirdo ass shit, just throwing shit at me. Don't throw shit at me. Don't throw no questions at me. Don't address me without speaking to me first. Don't address me without asking me if I'm okay first. If I got space to hold first. I'm tired of that shit. I've been doing this shit for far too long. Motherfuckers just be coming at me. Oh, this is my problem. Like, bitch, I ain't coming at you with my problem. What's up, CK? That's rude. It's a lot of readers that be just wanting views. It's a lot of readers that just be wanting people to like them. I don't give a fuck if nobody like me. So they just be letting people ask them stuff, derail them. This is not this type of reading. I got a fucking website if you want to ask questions. Don't do that to me. I don't like it. I don't like how it feel. I don't like people just throwing questions at me and waiting on answers to pop out. Don't dehumanize me. And then when I gotta pop off and say shit, everybody be all, Ori, don't say that. Ori, be nice. No, don't put that on me. That's rude. It's rude to my spirits. And you may not respect my spirits, but I respect my spirits because they take care of me. They cover me. When nobody else is looking out for me, my spirits look out for me. And they help me through these readings. Confirmation, my baby talking. My spirits walk with me every day through these readings, through my personal life, through me showing up for my community. You're not going to disrespect me or my spirits and just be like, oh, well, you know. No, it's not, oh, well, you know. And a lot of people don't take up for their spirits, but I do because my spirits talk to me. They with me. You talking to me, you talking to my spirits. And if you don't like that, then you with the wrong person. I've been doing this shit for far too long. And I've been way too kind and compromising and patient. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Show me this, please. I'm serious, man. I don't care about being liked or being internet famous. Like, I care about my spirits. I care about my ancestors that help me. My ancestors that help me help other people. The spirits that help me help other people. The spirits that speak into me, that give me knowledge to help other people. If you don't care about those spirits, then you don't care about me. If you don't care about me, then you don't care about them spirits. This is not trend. It's not a trend for me. I don't care about that. Like, I love my spirits that walk with me and cover my head and protect me and guide me. On God, I do. And it is what it is. It's okay, baby. I'm okay. Show me this, please. My baby upset. It's okay, baby. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you gotta let go of some shit. Maybe some of you, maybe me divulging and releasing, maybe some of you guys need to release. Hell yeah, my baby gonna back me up. The baby, Gio, the baby probably did say, "Oh God," because the baby be hearing me say all kind of shit. But it's time to let go. It's time to release some shit. You release dead weight. Anybody in your life that's not pushing you forward and speaking life to you, they dead weight. Come here, baby. It's time to release so you can move forward. A lot of dead weight has been holding you back, but with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in the upright, once you release all this dead weight, you're going to take off. You're going to hit the ground running. It's going to be smooth sailing with the Knight of Wands. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. I'm okay. Mommy, sorry. Come here. Come on. Ugh. Damn, you're so heavy. Mommy, sorry. I'm not mad. I'm just passionate. Okay. Yeah, once you release all this dead weight, you're going to hit the ground running, because a lot of you guys have internalized other people's pains, other people's losses, other people's anxiety with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Confirmation. And that's one of the things I had to learn as a spiritualist. I used to internalize every pain, every inconvenience everybody went through. I would internalize it so I could help them move through it. You don't have to do that to show up for people. You don't have to take on what they're feeling. You can hold space, and then once you hold that space, you have to release that space. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You can hold space, but once you hold that space and whatever happens in that space that needs to happen, you have to release it. If not, you will be tethered to the same trials and tribulations and bullshit that other people are going through, and it's going to affect your own life. And that's not healthy. That's making yourself a martyr when you don't have to be. And you have to look out for the charm that comes along with being a martyr, because there's charm that comes along with that. People will charm you for being a martyr for the shit that they don't even want to change. They'll charm you for holding space for the shit that they have had numerous chances and opportunities to let go and walk away from, but they didn't. You gotta hold space and then release that space. Get you a fucking bell. Once the shit is done, close it out. Stop holding on to shit for people, because people be comfortable in their circumstances. Some people like the bullshit they in, because they like the attention they get from being a victim. But when you a powerful spirit and you a strong spirit, you don't even want that type of attention. You don't even want that type of shit. You don't even want nobody to love you just based on the bullshit you going through. When you a strong spirit. That's why the strong friend, they detach. They go into hermit mode when they're going through shit, because they don't want to be in that light. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of strong people suffer in silence. Not because they weak, because they know ain't nobody gonna show up for them. the way they would show up for people. But sometimes you got to come out of that too. It's duality. Sometimes you got to know that some people will be there. You got to use your intuition on the right motherfuckers. You tell somebody, yo, this is what's going on. This is how I need you to show up for me. And then they don't, then boom, you know, you can't go to that person for that. You know? But this is a season of release. Now we are in Libra season. Shout out to my Libras. So you're going to see things being balanced out. And then once we get into Scorpio season, you're going to see these things die away. Yeah. Sometimes they don't care unless you show up for them. I posted that shit on the community tab. People don't give a fuck about what you're going through as long as you're able to still show up for them. And you know what's something that's crazy that I've noticed? People will go through some bullshit. You'll show up for them, hold space for them, but let you go through anything, even a smidgen similar to them, they're going to call you a victim. Oh, you playing victim, you this, you that. But when you were showing up for them in that space, it was all great. That's why that's why strong people don't even say shit when they going through it. You hit a strong motherfucker up, they could be going through trials and tribulation. And they could just be like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? They ain't going to tell you shit because motherfuckers ain't going to care anyway. 9 times out of 10, the wrong motherfuckers just going to be glad you having a problem anyway, because now they feel like, oh, well, I'm not the only one going through something, so I guess it's okay. You got other motherfuckers, how do you call it? They like, they find solace in what they going through based on what the strongest person they know is going through. But then you go through something, guess what these motherfuckers do? They go radio silent on your ass. Geo, great. Geo, you never talk this much. You said they goofy big back ass while not be telling my bad. Right, Geo, right. You know one thing I noticed too? People be they loving you when you saying all these pretty things and shit. But when you going through something, they low-key be irritated. And you can't fucking tell me it ain't the truth. Let your strong ass go through something that a motherfucker went through that you helped them out of. Them motherfuckers gonna look down on you for going through some shit that they went through that you helped them out of. How the fuck you looking down on another person for going through the same shit they helped you out of or gave you an encouraging word out of? Oh, but now they the lesser species, or they the weakest link because they going through some shit you done experienced. That's why I don't really give a fuck about people be like, oh, I love you. No, you don't. Let me have a human moment. Let me go through some shit your ass done went through. They'll abandon you on that shit. They'll ghost you like a motherfucker. And then double back when they fucking need you. Because these motherfuckers gonna always need you. People that discard you and play you short, like you ain't supposed to ever experience nothing, they gonna always turn around and need you in the end. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, hit him with the that's crazy. You can't even be human around motherfuckers. But they gonna need you. Trust me, they gonna need you. And you know what's crazy? When I was going through my family emergency, the person that showed up for me is a motherfucker that didn't even owe me shit. Didn't owe me shit. Never asked me for shit. That was a person that looked out for me. Motherfucker that didn't even owe me nothing. But the motherfuckers that I looked out for, held space for, was the same motherfuckers that ignored me. But the person that didn't owe me shit looked out for me tenfold. And I prayed on God that my angels supply them with everything that they need going forward. Because I didn't even ask them for help. They just kind of intuitively felt I needed somebody to be there for me, and they just showed up. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, CK. I like you, CK. You should become a member. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit put it on their heart to help. Thank you, Gio. Yeah, my baby always talking. My baby always talking. I wish I could show you what my baby look like, but Spirit said I can't. My baby, you could just look at this motherfucker, but oh, that motherfucker knows something. That motherfucker knows something. All right. You can't go out right now because y'all been acting up all day. You got to stay here with mommy. Yes, always saying mom, Gio. Always. Always saying mom, mom, mom. I'll be like, oh my goodness. I'm going to give you a treat in a minute. Hold on. I'm talking to your aunties and your uncles. I do. If my baby call, I'll put y'all on hold. Hold on, the baby need me. Because cats are spiritual beings. They know things. They sense. They see in the other realm. So if a cat needs you, you're supposed to show up for them. You're never supposed to be mean to cats. Animals, period. But cats are like spiritual guides. They're like, so when a cat needs you, you're supposed to show up for them. You're supposed to speak kindly to cats. You're supposed to like low-key cater to them in some kind of weird way. Spirit be leading me. Because they protect you. They protect you while you sleep. They protect you all the time. Come from under there, baby. Come on now. Get from under there. Yeah, they're guardians. They're guardians of the gates. So if Spirit put a cat in your life, they there to heal you. And you know what? If you got a cat, you need to be doing egg cleanses on them sometimes. Because cats absorb, they're absorbers. So if you got cats, you need to do an egg cleanse on them. Because they hold a lot of shit. And it can cause mental anxiety or it can cause physical illness on them. So if you got cats in your life and you know they are your guardians, you need to be doing spiritual cleanses on them too, because they be holding a lot of shit for you. What you say, HP3? Well, I just did one this week and I thought about getting my animal. Yeah, do one on your baby. Do one on my nephew, HP3. Yeah, do one on my nephew. Do one on your dog too, HP3. Because the cat's going to protect you in the spiritual, the dog's going to protect you in the physical, but it all adds up. So you need to be doing spiritual cleanses on your pets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell the story because I might get emotional, but I might talk about it on the members, but a reason why you need to do cleanses on your pets. But especially if you got cats, because they be in all dimensions. Another thing Spirit was telling me too, if you a cat owner, I don't know if you noticed this, but like, say you feed your cats before bed, right? And then if you ever notice, like, cats be acting super hungry when they get up in the rising. That's because cats travel through all 9 dimensions. And my cat just told me right now it's more than 9. But when they astral travel, cats astral travel. So when they spirit comes back into their body, they be thirsty and hungry. That's why cats be like going crazy when they hungry. They don't even want you to be a minute late on their food. It's because when their body comes back, when their spirit comes back into their body, they need nutrients. They need water to power back up. So that's why cats are so adamant about feeding them on time. Cats like routine. They like schedule because they out of body a lot. They take a lot of spiritual hits for you. So you need to be making sure that you are treating them as like spiritual royalty, because that's what they are. And the cat distribution system don't just fuck with everybody. The cat distribution system only fuck with people that's capable. So, you know, and my condolences to you, Tanaya, for your baby that's transcended. They completed their mission for you. But they're still with you in spirit. You know what I'm saying? So sit out a little nice bowl of water for them. But that's why cats be so hungry. And cats move through the yin realm. The yin realm is that spiritual realm where you need water. So that's why cats need food that has high water content. Wet food and shit like that. But cats are guardians. If a cat is placed in your life, it's because you got some type of spiritual journey you on, spiritual protection you need, spiritual path. Some of you guys, if you operate more in your masculine energy, a cat may come into your life to help you tap into that divine feminine, that softness, that feline energy, that intuitive guide. Cats are amazing. And all my life I've been a dog person, just pit bulls all my life. And then the cat distribution system, spirit just put cats in my life, and I'm just overly grateful. Yeah, HP3. That's why we gotta talk about that shit too. HP3, we gotta get together. Because spirit has, we talk offline, so I ain't gonna put your business online like that, but you've given me permission to speak with your spirit. So I want to talk to you a little bit about your baby. I want to talk to you a little bit about my nephew. All right, let's see here. What do we have for the HPs, please, spirit? I'm obsessed with cats. Like, it's weird. Like, I had a cat when I was a little girl growing up. I didn't really understand it, but it was like a mystical creature. I really didn't know what to do with it. It was always like looking at me and shit. But yeah, I don't want to go into all that. Okay, what do we have for the HPs, please? We got the Page of Wands in the upright position. Some of you guys are very optimistic, but some of you guys have a child that is going to go on to do great things. Yeah. Some of you guys have a child that has a very big spirit. It cannot be contained. Anything that they say they're interested in, just go with it. Ashe, Gio. Just go with it. You guys have a very, and you know what? This child is very spiritual. Okay? This child is in between the ages of 7 and 17, but if this child is older than 17, they're operating through the spirit of a 7-year-old. Spirit is showing me. This child is highly spiritual. You would do well by this child could be any age, but you would do well by getting this child like spiritual guidance or a spiritual mentor, or you should look into more spiritual ways to assist this child, because they are the key. The spirit says this child is the key. This child is going to unlock so many things. This child is very wise. Wise beyond their years, I'm saying here. This child could kind of low-key be bossy to you. yeah, mom or oh, dad, this is what you need to be doing. You like, hold up. No, they're right. They're right. Better leave my niece or nephew alone because they're right. They want to dive deeper too. Set them up. Set them up because what's going to happen here is the more you set them up, the more the bloodline heals. They are the heir or the heiress to the throne. Confirmation. You need to set them up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me read the comments. HP3. Yep. He's a Taurus too. 7 days apart. He always be right. Yeah, he's going to always be right. He's going to be checking you. Your daughter's 5. She's still in alignment. 5 is a number of change. So she's here to change things. Tanaya, your kid is OD bossy. She gotta be. Geo, double water sign driving me crazy. Oh, double water, you need to get them into some spiritual shit. Water is the yin realm. You need to get if they double water, Geo, and I believe we've talked about this. But if they're double water, I just heard Scorpio, Pisces. But anyway, if they're double water, then they need to be engulfed in that so they can ground themselves spiritually, know what's going on. Water sign babies feel everything. They need to feel everything. They don't need to feel everything, they do. And it could be upsetting to them, to their nervous system. So you need to get them grounded and rooted in spiritual knowledge. They don't have to be initiating anything. They don't have to be a part of anything, but they need to have the spiritual knowledge so they can know how to ground themselves. They know how to work with their gifts, work with their, because they're gifted. You guys have gifted children with the Page of Wands. I don't care if it's a boy, girl. I don't give a fuck what the age are. You guys, some of you guys have really spiritually gifted children, and you need to get them grounded in that right now while they're young so they don't go off the deep end. You know what I mean? It's very important when you have crystal children or indigo children or star seeds. You have to get them grounded in that shit early. What they say, train a child away up when they're younger and the way they should go, and they'll never go astray. You need to do that while they're young so that they won't be afraid and shit like that. Yeah. They're Geo, highly sensitive to things on the internet because they can pick up, they're emotional and spiritual sponges. With the Page of Wands, these are children energy who are like on their way to something. You got to get them rooted and grounded and solidified and teach them ways to protect their spiritual energy, protect their crown, stuff like that. With these children, if I could give you any advice, if you accept this advice, one of the main things you need to be teaching them is spiritual protection. How to protect their crown chakra, how to protect their heart chakra, how to protect their energy. You know what I mean? That's one of the first things you need to be teaching them. And how to recognize what's their emotions and feelings and thoughts from what's not. You got to get with them on that. But I trust that you guys are doing a great job. This is just advice. I'm not saying you're doing nothing wrong or that you're not doing it. I'm just, confirming what you already know to be true. But it's always good to get that confirmation because, when you're trying to do the right thing and you're not sure, it's always good to you know what I'm saying? Get that confirmation that you are doing the right thing, gang. So I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just You know what I mean? But y'all already know that. Show me this page of wands, please, Spirit. You're welcome. Ashe, confirmation, 3 of cups. Yeah. And make it a good thing. Don't make it feel like, oh my God, you're spiritual. It's crazy. Like, no, let them know that, like, oh my God, you're gifted. You're beautiful. You have a gift. It's a wonderful thing. But let's get you grounded in it. Let's get you, like, celebrate their creativity, celebrate their gifts, show them ways that they can express it, express their spirituality through different ways. you know. But everything's gonna be okay. You have a beautifully gifted child. Celebrate their gifts. Celebrate their intelligence. Encourage them, because they're gonna want to do things that have nothing to do with their spirituality, which is amazing. Because you don't want them to just be like wrapped into that, because then it could become spiritual psychosis, and we see how that has happened to people who are older than us. But celebrate their creativity. Show them ways that they can channel their spiritual gifts into a creative way with the Page of Wands. And reward them. Now, spiritual children need reward. I know that's going to sound crazy. Well, it's not going to sound crazy to y'all, but spiritual children need reward, because it's so much that goes on in their little tiny bodies and minds, Just think about you. And how much spiritual shit be going on in your mind and your body. So then you got to look at it like that, and that's where that empathy comes in. But yeah, you guys have some amazing children here. They're highly gifted and talented and creative. And just keep encouraging it, gang. You're doing the right thing. Just continue. Just look for different ways. But you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. All right, let's see. What do we have for the H? Please. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody just want to fuck. All right, and it is what it is. You gonna let them. Chariot. It's grown people talking now. All right, nephews and nieces, y'all get out the chat. Auntie got to talk grown stuff. I love y'all. But Auntie about to talk grown. Now y'all get my little babies out the chat. Somebody just wanna. I just wanna. You not kissing and hugging, girl. You gotta. Who loves you and get quality time. What is going on? Where would that song come? I don't even heard that song in years. Hold on now. Y'all better not be stepping out. Now I'm about to keep it 1 million. Some of y'all need to be udded slay out. I don't know if y'all can speak pig Latin. When I grew up speaking pig Latin, some of y'all need to be udded slay out. Hold on. Who said spit in my mouth? Now, we ain't doing that. No, I mean, maybe you into that type of thing. Take it easy, gang. Now, I didn't say all that. Now, y'all... What? Why y'all on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit? Now, take it easy. Y'all ain't taking it easy, because you got the Ace of Wands in reverse in the Chariot. Some of y'all fucking on the first date. I mean, do it. Do it, gang. We grown. I mean, if you like it, they love it. I love it. Hold on now. Y'all. Oh shit. I mean, why not? I mean, if you grown, you safe. You trust them, they trust you. The D good? I mean, damn, somebody got some good D. Oh Lord. What's going on? Somebody got some good dick. Excuse me, Spirit. Well, Spirit, you said it. Alright, somebody got some good D. Alright now. Gio said, meet your spouse or your stalker. Either way, we having a great time, Gio. Either way, it's a great time. Stalker or spouse, I'm with it all. Stalk me, baby. No, hold on. Pause. Don't stalk me. I'm speaking for the collective. No, the fuck. Don't stalk me, bitch. Stalk Geo and Feather. And who else? And stalk fucking Tanaya. A little choking don't hurt nobody. Wait a minute, Tanaya. See, I knew you was on that type of time, Tanaya. Cause of your placements. I ain't gonna say your placements on. I ain't gonna put your little business online. But I knew you was with that shit, Tanaya. HP3 quiet in the chat because she with that shit too. I be knowing y'all little placements and shit. Gio, you ain't in. Gio, just look, Gio. I'm just gonna put you on blast because it shows. Gio, just because you a Libra. Just because you a Libra don't mean you innocent. Libras is toxic as fuck. Libras be fucking on the first date. About to drag Libras tonight. That's how your ass is saddled up now, Gio. Nah, don't be blaming it on your Aries rising, nigga. That's your opposite sign. Y'all like to fuck fight. Let's drag Libras real quick for the sake of the season. Libras think love is a battlefield, and they with all the games. And it don't pay you no better to have no goddamn Aries placement because Aries like to fuck fight too. Aries, Libra, Scorpio love to fuck fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, G, I been knew you was crazy. That's why I fuck with you. That's why you a moderator, nigga. That's why you a moderator. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be a little crazy to be a moderator on this channel. Gotta be a little, cause look, bitch, I'm crazy too, gang. Y'all want me to tell y'all some stories? No, I ain't tell y'all shit. That's not on with all the shit. I'm with all the bullshit, gang. But I'm not with the bullshit. Well, let's get back in y'all business. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse chair? Cause somebody coming out the gate. What it look like? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Show me. Queen of Swords from the Show Me state. Show me. Okay. Yeah, y'all fast. Gang. Look, fast. 8 of Wands. Y'all fast. Y'all fast. 8 of Wands. Somebody like, look, bitch, we ain't got no time to play. I ain't come here to hear Miss God is one. Hey. Coco, somebody like, look, I ain't come here to know about your past life traumas. I don't give a fuck about what your ex did. Show me what you working with. Like some of y'all bold as fuck. Some of y'all are bold. You play this little meek ass innocent role, but you ready to get it cracking. Some of y'all ready to get it popping. with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. Tanaya. Somebody time Tanaya out. Tanaya, you a moderator. Time yourself out. Yeah, y'all be, yeah. And time Geo out too. Time the moderators out. HP3, I would ask HP3 to do it, but she wild too. I guess I'm at the time y'all out myself. Geo, you get a pass because you married. Scott, don't be laughing. Scott, you know what I know about Scott? Scott be in the comments waiting for the mess to happen. Scott be like, ooh, this is juicy. Ooh, juicy. You encourage my ass, Scott. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna spell your name on the D. I know that's right. Bitch, I'm spelling the birth chart on the D. The natal chart on the D. Don't start with me, y'all, because y'all want to see me acting up. See, y'all be thinking, oh my God, Ori, my ass. Don't get me started. See, that's why I'm saved. See, I'm saved. Y'all ain't saved like me. Hey, y'all want me to teach y'all how to do? No. Oh, I ain't teaching y'all how to do that. Y'all want me to teach y'all how to do? No, no. All right, come on, Spirit. Work with me, Lord. I'm a work in progress. I ain't gonna teach y'all how to do certain things. Let's get out of this, because y'all fast. Y'all want me to be fast. Y'all, I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get my life together. Scott said, yep, and I don't even know what it is. Oh, shit. Scott, you fired, Scott. This fool say, yep. And I don't even know what it is, but teach me. Teach me, bitch. Teach me. Scott, you are fired. What do we have for the HPs, please, when they get us in trouble? On the good Lord's internet tonight. I will teach you guys, gang. Now you gotta pay me extra to teach you that. If you want a lifetime, you want a motherfucker to come back to you 10, 15 years later, then get with me. But if you don't, then don't get with me. Okay? Because, gang, look. Gio, I will email you the syllabus, bitch. Don't start. Now, look. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'm being good, gang. I'm being good. I'm being good. I'm being good. Y'all want to, Lord, girl, guy, they, them, us. What do we have, please, Spirit? Fuck a spell to get a motherfucker on you. I need a spell to get a motherfucker off me. Empress in the upright. I ain't even gonna hold you. 3 of Swords in reverse. Lord. Y'all got motherfuckers that lost out on you still thinking about your essence. I wish we could still use the sexual tarot. I got my I don't know if we could use the sexual tarot on the members. We should probably do a trial run in the members lounge with the sexual tarot and see what happens. But yeah. Empress in the upright position, 3 of swords in reverse. You got people still pining after you. Probably ain't seen them, touched them, cat, dog, nothing in years. Motherfuckers still thinking about your taste, your smell, your essence. Somebody still wants you, gang. You probably ain't even with them no more. Somebody still wants you, gang. Damn. I don't know. It's something you did. 3 of swords in reverse. Could have been something you said. You could have implanted something in their mind, or implanted something on their essence with the Empress. It was something you did, something you made them feel. The Empress is represented by Taurus and Libra in a major arcana now. Taurus represents the senses, the 5 senses. So it could have been something you made them feel. Somebody could remember your smell. Like, it could be years and they still remember how you smell or how you tasted. Take it easy. Or they could remember how whenever they was around you, it was like it was so abundant, like nothing lost. Do not sing that Rashida song. I'm gonna block your ass, Gio. Do not sing that. Somebody want to make up, gang. And I'm gonna say this, and this is the last time I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. Stop putting the yoni on people like that. If you okay, thank you, Spirit. Why y'all all thank you. Why are you guys always putting the yoni on somebody like that you know you don't really fuck with like that? You guys are sadistic. And I'm always rooting for y'all, but I'm about to tell you, y'all are low-key sadistic. You be putting the yoni on motherfuckers in a way, and you know they can't even take it. You know they don't have the mental capacity to even fathom what you did, but you do it anyway because you get a kick out of it. You fucking you got some type of thank you, Spirit, some type of humiliation kink or some type of domination kink. Whether you like, it's something you like to fuck with people's mind with your sensuality or some shit. You like to make people feel something, taste something, smell something. Like, it's something you like to do to keep a motherfucker hooked. 3 of swords in reverse, even all the way after the fact. And I'm about to stay in your business, HP3. You know somebody is not mentally. God, why I gotta say this? You know somebody not mentally stable enough to take the thing you thangin'. Yep. Confirmation. Stop playing dumb. First, you're not lying to me. You're not lying to me. You may be lying to your motherfucking self, but you ain't lying to me because you do that shit on purpose. And then with the Empress, you want to act all meek and innocent and like, oh my God, I just showed up for the yams. Yeah, I bet you did. And so did they, bitch. Everybody showed up for the fucking yams. What's really going on, gang? Excuse me. What she say? They need to be a strong spirit to say, Gio, you timed out. HP3 gonna put the little angel emo. Y'all all no. That's y'all fault. That's why I'm about to call y'all out. Y'all always talking about, oh my God, in the personals. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but in the personals. Oh my God, Ori, I left them alone years ago, and they just haven't moved on. I just feel like they're still thinking about, I just feel like they're going to try to, yeah, bitch, you set it up that way. Bitch, you set it up that way. You get a kink, you get off on it. You like it. You like for somebody to, you like to three of swords somebody, then they turn around and be like, hey, what's up? What's up, big head? With your big head ass. You like it. Stop talking to me like I don't know that you like it. You like it. You love it. You want them to be pining after you. Oh yeah, remember my smell. Oh yeah, remember how this shit tastes, bitch. You can play in traffic before you play with me. That's what I'm saying. Y'all toxic as fuck, bro. You guys are fucking toxic. And that's why you're my gang. No, I'm not condoning it. I don't condone this. Okay? Show me this, please. Toxic, gang. You're toxic. And you like toxic D. You like toxic X, say. Show me this. They trying to act innocent. They ain't even denying it. And then you stingy. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I see your game. I see your fucking game. You like to throw it all out there and then snatch it back. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You like to whip it on the motherfucker and then act like nothing happened. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is your problem? And then you want to text me. Or is someone stalking me? Yeah, bitch. They are. All of them are. Leave me alone. 8 of Cups in reverse. I don't know why they keep coming around here. I don't know why they're still sniffing around. Stop lying. You do know. You wanted that. That's what you wanted. That's why you've been breadcrumbing them. That's why you were breadcrumbing them. You throw that Empress thing on them, then 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I gotta snatch it. Now I gotta act elusive. Now I gotta act stingy. Bitch, they gonna be at your fucking job. Or they gonna be coming to a motherfucker like me, like, yeah, Ori, can you get HP3 to call me? Can you get Tanaya to call? Can you get Gio to you know what? Just cause y'all playing, I'ma do it. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna do it again. I love y'all. I would fucking never. Oh, Menacing Squirrel. Now you want to talk up because you in on it too. Y'all all in on it. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all all in on it. You want to throw all this Empress thing on a motherfucker. Then you want to act like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Security. Bitch, you know what you did. You did that shit on purpose, bro. You do it on purpose. I'm not going to just drag the enemy. I'm dragging y'all because y'all do that. You purposely show up as the Empress. Like you can heal all their wounds. I'm a healer. This pussy gonna heal you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you snatch it back, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and then you wait for them to act a fucking fool. That's what you do. Yeah. So I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it in the personals. Yeah, that's what you do. Show me this. Call them out, Spirit. What they do? Because y'all been acting innocent for years. Show me what they did. Yeah, and then you bitch you and then you give it to them again. Page of Pentacles. Yo, I'm blocking everybody. You take it from them, then you give it back to them, and then you cherry. You're like, oh, I'm out of here. That's your fault. If you got a stalker on your hand, that's why. That's why. Minister Squirrel, I'm blocking you. Y'all give it to him. Oh, I'm about to be this empress. I'm about to be everything a motherfucker ever. And then, and then, boom, 6 of Pentacles. And now I'm about to pull back. Then when they act a fucking fool, Chariot, 3 of Swords, then you go with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, here you go. You can have a little bit again. Man, move around. Show me this and we getting out of this. Because y'all acting out. Y'all fucking acting out. What is this? Now, then what, Spirit? Then what they do? Because you already know Spirit gonna tell me. What they did, Spirit? Yeah. 3 of Wands in reverse. Act like, now you want to ignore shit. Now you want to act like, oh, I didn't even see you call. Bitch, you hit ignore. Or you watch that motherfucker ring. I didn't even see you call. Bitch, yes you did. Stop lying. Yeah. The fool. I ain't even. Yes, you did. You just wanted to see if they was gonna call again. You just wanted to see if they gonna double message you. You just wanted to see if they gonna talk shit. You just wanted to see if they was gonna act up. And then when they do, you're like, okay, here you go. You get a little bit again. 6 of Cups. I'm gonna give you a couple babies. That's why y'all got a baby now. That's why you got a fucking baby now. You whore. I love you. That's why you got a fucking baby now. That's why your ass is trapped now. Don't talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me, gang. Scott said this reading is sending me straight to hell. That's where it's sending you, Scott. That's where it's sending your ass, Scott. That's why I don't even fuck with y'all. Cause y'all is toxic, gang. I'm realizing who the toxic energy is. It's y'all. Y'all just want me to it's cool. I'm sure I'll see my ex there. I love you, Scott. That's right. And shout out my ex when you get there. Tell him Ori sent you. Scott, tell him Ori sent you. Tell that motherfucker he should have called me back, bitch. Anyway. Yeah. All right, let's move on because we're being toxic. And I love it, but we can't live like this, gang. We can't spend our lives and our life being toxic. All right, we gotta tighten up now. We had enough fun. Yeah, but I had to call because y'all was lying and shit. Especially HP3. You know, talking about some high sis. Bitch, don't sis me, HP3. I don't fucking know what's going on. I ain't supposed to be on live tonight. I'm in recovery, bitch. I'm in recovery, gang. May the gods have mercy on all of us. May the gods continue to protect and cover us, even in our shortcomings, even in our ratchetness, and our sireness energy. Ashe. All right, now what do we have? What do you have for the HPs? It's an emergency reading. You never know what's going to come out in an emergency reading. I haven't done an emergency reading for y'all in any fucking years. So it's no whole bars at this time. Somebody said stop snatching the coochie back. 5 of Cups in reverse. Look, I'm not about to keep relaying these types of messages. 5 of Cups in reverse here with the King of Wands in the upright position. Somebody is done feeling sorry for themselves. Somebody done feeling sorry for themselves. All right, they're ready for a change. The World in reverse here with the 10 of Cups in the upright. Somebody is done feeling sorry for themselves. They're ready for a change in their life. Spirit says they feel like you are the change. I don't know if you want to be that change for somebody because that's a lot of responsibility, gang. Show me this, please. I'm tightening up, y'all. I'm not about to keep influencing me to be bad. I'm tightening up. Yeah. Hangman, somebody waiting on you to make them feel alive again. Yeah, Geo is trying to influence me because it's Libra season. That's the only reason she's doing that. I'm not about to be paying attention to Geo. Geo fast. And she got a pass to be fast because she married. But, you know, I'm still going to, I don't know, Geo. You're trying to influence us single ladies, you know? You Beyonce in this bitch. Oh, I'm single. Bitch ain't even single. And she's singing to the single ladies. Don't listen to Geo. She gonna have us astray. Geo trying to have us astray, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Geo, don't fucking listen to Geo. She's a Libra. You can't fucking trust what Libras be telling you to do because they don't even know what end of the scale they're on. Don't fucking listen to Geo. All right? And she gonna be telling us to leave our baby daddies. And she booed up. Yeah, thank you, Scott. Accidental ass husbands and shit. That's what she want us to do. She wants to go out here and fuck around and find out. Don't fucking listen to Geo. She's a fucking Libra. She was debating on potato salad and macaroni salad all fucking day before dinner. Don't listen to Geo. Alright? She's toxic. Alright? Now, somebody is done feeling sorry for themselves. We love Geo. We love Geo, but everybody I love get dragged. That's just the rule. Now, somebody is done feeling sorry for themselves and they're like, hey, look, babe, the cycle is over. I'm tired of this shit. Watch somebody be on some type of time like, oh, I'm done. Like somebody done being in their feelings, basically. It might be y'all, punk ass. Y'all might be tired. After this reading, y'all probably texting somebody right now during this reading. Like, look, I think we need to talk. The lady, I went to see the lady. No, you fucking didn't. I went to see the lady, you know what I'm saying? She said, we need to talk through our problem. We need a, amicable and resolution and peace of mind and, healing journey type shit. You ain't even fucking talk to the lady. You maybe vicariously talk through the lady through the internet, but somebody is done being prideful. Somebody done being stuck in their head. Somebody feel like you the only one who can extend some type of compassion to them that they've never experienced in their life before. And they want to experience it again through you. God damn. That pussy got some power. Or that wine got some power. That yoni or that wine got some power, baby. It started getting you to see life through a new perspective. Oh my God, I just see things on your level now. Show me this, please, because I don't know. What is this? The Hermit. Somebody like, I ain't going. Ugh. Oh my God. Are you ghosting somebody, HP? You ghosting them. Why would you do that though? Why would you get somebody to okay, no you didn't. Wait a minute. Wait. What? Get somebody to open up, come out of their shell, and then when they do, you ghost them? Why would you do that? I just heard put me out of my misery. What is that about? Look, I'm not trying to be on here all night. What? Yeah, this is the yeah, I'm gonna move on. This looks like an emotional roller coaster. 5 of Cups in reverse, Hangman in the upright, King of Wands, 10 of Cups, World in reverse, Hermit. It's too much going on. It's like, okay, put me out of my misery, but okay, I'm still in it. But okay, I want. It's just, it's like, I don't know. Whew. Show me this, please. Ten of Wands after tarot. Ooh. Somebody sees you, HP, as like a solution to their problems, honey. And I don't even want to say that because that's toxic. It's so dependent or codependent, if you even want to call it that. Hold on, y'all. I got to use the bathroom.
James believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. By tracking spending in the Wells Fargo mobile app, James wins again.
No, you have to stay here and mommy. All right, gang, I'm back. I don't even know where we left off because it was toxic. I just feel like, oh my God, you might run across a certain area where someone wants to turn a new leaf. I just feel like there could be two people here who are extremely guarded and under extreme pressure with the Ten of Wands, and they're just waiting for this cycle to end, and who knows what's gonna come of it. I just don't want you to expect anything, okay? Because you playing games, they might be playing games. The games you playing is because you trying to win some emotional battle. The game they playing is because they just like want something out of the deal. You acting like a fucking siren. All right, let's move forward, gang, because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all be lying to me. Stop lying to me. Don't fucking lie to me. You can't lie to me. Because guess what? If you lie to me and I know you lying, I ain't gonna tell you lying. I'm gonna just let you lie. And make you feel like, oh my God, yeah. Or you believed me. Oh, she did? That was great. Huh. Oh, fuck. It wasn't. All right, what do we have, please, for the HPs in a long-ass reading tonight? See what I told you, the devil. You ain't lying to me. You ain't lying to me. Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's what you're not doing. I ruled the 10th house, bitch. And the 3D realm. So you was lying? No, you wasn't lying to me. You was lying to yourself, and I was just agreeing with the lies you was telling yourself, but never think I believed it. Look. Now, technically, if you want to be technical, the devil doesn't necessarily represent Capricorn. It represents Saturn in Capricorn, but just for the sake of shits and giggles, we're going to say it represents. You ain't going to be able to lie to me about your deep, darkest secrets. I already know them. I know your deepest, darkest secrets. The moment you hit my line, I know your taboos. I know your little sneaky, secret, weird desires and kinks and shit. I already know it. I already fucking know it. All right. Now I'm already tapped into my, if you want to call it dark, feminine, whatever you fucking. I'm already in there. I was born in it. So never think you lying to me about some shit. You like it. You like that shit. You like it. You love it. You get off on a lot of shit that you don't tell nobody, but I already know what it is. And don't book with me and ask me if you don't want me to tell you what it is. Because I'm going to tell you and you're going to be like, oh my God, Ori's stalking. I'm not fucking stalking you, nigga. I'm tapped in. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the devil in the upright, your darkest desires are so transparent and you think they're not. But I can see them. And honestly, it look a little fun. It look a little fun. But that's not what this is about. All right, show me this devil, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are releasing some strongholds. I don't even see it that way. Let me tell you what I see it as, because I'm tired of cliche ass tarot. You guys have come into some type of acceptance of your dark feminine energy. And that's what it is. Now, if we want to really dissect, I can't show you this card, but if we want to dissect the devil card, we're looking at as above, so below, right? You can't hide from what you are and what you want. Your desires, they can no longer be hidden with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You can no longer fight against these desires. You're going to have to find somebody that desire the same shit. That's with your kinks. That's with your shadow energy. And honey, when you find that, you're going to unlock a new, it's just like a shit. I can only speak in video game levels. It's going to unlock a new level, bitch. Stop acting innocent. divine feminine is not innocence. It has a beautiful tinge of innocence to it, but the dark feminine is where the power is. And you don't know how to balance that shit out. Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're gonna be lost. People gonna be working their dark energy on you. But yeah, this reading's going on too long. My candle is burning out, so let's just move forward. Cause some of y'all got this little innocence kink. I get it. It's fun. It's exciting. But you gotta know where that power come from. Okay. And y'all gonna hear me. Y'all hearing me talk about dark feminine energy, and the first thing you gonna think is like, oh my God, Ori is telling us to be evil. That's because your mind is colonized. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to be shit. Alright, but you gotta know that energy. A lot of you guys have been taught to think that your desires are evil. And you can't be satisfied until a man is satisfied, or until a man approves of what your satisfaction is. You need to step into that divine dark feminine energy and know that darkness doesn't mean evil either. Perception is a motherfucker. I'm telling you that right now. And so is duality. Because you could be in your dark feminine era and not hurt a soul, not harm a soul. You know? But it's all your perception and how you wield that power. All right, let's see here. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for liking, subscribing, becoming a member, sharing all the things. Okay. So look, you want to know, like, why would you say that? Because, excuse me, you look into the religious aspect of the feminine energy. Have you ever noticed they always chop the feminine out? Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the divine feminine energy, but the divine feminine energy in its true form is feared. It's feared. It's oftentimes watered down. It's attacked by even other feminine energies. When you are operating out of divine feminine energy, dark divine feminine energy, where you're extremely powerful, you're unapologetic, you're a target. You know what I mean? And so that's why we are oftentimes left out of a lot of so-called biblical texts and religious texts and shit like that. What's up, Juanita? But it's not supposed to be that way. All right. The Spirit says the divine feminine principle. All right. We are receivers. All right. So that's why we have to be mindful of who we allow to enter our wombs, who are we receptive to, and we have to be powerful and fierce and unapologetic. And we don't even have to harm nobody to do that shit. But if somebody wants to smoke and it's necessary to give them that, you have to give it to them, because the true dark divine feminine energy is always going to be challenged by the weaker beings. All right, let's see here. Because I've been on here way too long. I already know y'all like, oh, I'm sleepy. And what Medicine Squirrel be telling me, I only stay up for you. That's right, Medicine Squirrel. You stay up for me, baby. You stay up for me. That's what he said. All right, that's enough. That's right. Miss Goddess once said, I'm wide awake. You wasn't late. You was divine timing, Miss Goddess one. I told you that. What do you have, please? That's right, baby. Stay up for me. Keep it up for me. Confirmation, bitch. Prosperity. Keep it up for me. That's right. So this is what's happening. You guys are in the season, what do they call it? Separating the wheat from the chaff. That's what's happening. And once all this is separated, all that's going to be left is prosperity. Once you get all that bullshit out the way, I'm seeing somebody like, that's right, Scott. Keep your ass up with your old ass. Love you, Scott. What he said? Okay, so look. Say you're about to put a pot of beans on, right? Now, in spirituality, beans and grains and shit like that represent prosperity. You welcome, Project of 11. Represent abundance, prosperity, and things of that nature. When you about to cook a pot of beans, you put them in a little bowl. Now, everybody got their own little way. You be feeling old because you always talk about, I'm about to go to bed. I was about to go to bed. Now you live. It only be 8 o'clock my time and Scott be like, I'm about to go to bed. No, you're not, Scott. Keep your ass up and talk to me. Okay, I'm the boss of you, Scott. You signed up for this. Now, when you putting on a pot of beans, before you put these beans or peas or whatever on, you put them in a bowl, you put some water, and whatever rises to the top, those are the ones you need to discard. Right? So that's what's happening right now. And the ones that are meaningful, you cook it, you season, and then they good to go. This is what's happening right now. So you finding the good beans right now. Let's read this, gang. This card says, what you have wished for will flourish into fruition. You are rewarded for your hard work. Don't give up, for success is just around the corner. Your positive attitude and gratitude leads to good fortune. Prosperous circumstances surround you. You reap what you sow. Put prosperous energy into your life, even if it's hard, because it's not easy separating the wheat from the chaff. I'm telling you, it's a process. It takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying, gang? 1980, girl, you ain't old. You a baby. As the elders would say, we babies. Yeah. But something is about to pop for you, gang. You know what I mean? You just got to keep at it. Don't get bogged down by this world. You know, this world will make you feel like you done ran out of time. Juanita, 1972 ain't old, girl. Relax. You still got enough time to bounce back on these fools. Y'all all, look. We are ageless, honey. Thank you. We are ageless, baby. Ageless spirits. You have to keep that youthful spirit. That's how you enter the kingdom, the queendom of heaven. It's a mindset, baby. It's all a mind thing. It's mentalism. Stop telling yourself you old. Oh, I'm old. I'm tired. I done ran out of time. I ain't got. No, you didn't. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying on your soul. Why are you lying on your soul? First of all, stop lying on your soul. You know, you still got time to cultivate prosperity and abundance in your life. And this is what Spirit is trying to show you. It's a mindset thing. Oh, you telling yourself you old and you tired. So now you doing shit that old and tired people, what you think old and tired people should be doing. No. All right, let's see. Yeah, but some shit about to pop. All right, now this ain't gonna be for all of you, so I don't want to hear it because you know, and I'm gonna say something. It really bothers me when people go through spiritual warfare and then when they out of it, they want to point the finger at everybody else around them. But you was just going through spiritual warfare with the hex banishment. I don't like that shit. Like, don't fucking, you be all in the thick of it. Oh, I'm hexed, I'm cursed, somebody working me. Then you get through it, and Spirit done granted you a new start. Now you looking down at everybody else who could possibly be going through some shit you just barely got your ass up out of. As a spiritualist, that shit be pissing me off because people will get out of spiritual confrontation, spiritual warfare, and then once they get out of it, now they're looking down on everybody else who's going through it. Now they're looking at everybody else who's trying to get out of it like they ain't never been there before. Or they're looking at the motherfuckers who's trying to guide people up out of it like they the problem. But at one time, that was they saving grace. Yeah, Gio, looking at them like peasants. But when you was going through spiritual warfare and you needed a leg up or a helping hand and you got it, it was worthy then. But then once you out of it, and by the grace of the gods, you've been healed and removed from it, you look back at everybody else who's going through it, or the helpers who got you out of it. Now you looking at them like everybody else the problem. Like you don't even know you was in it. That shit be wild to me. Motherfuckers be really going through hexes and curses and spiritual warfare. And they so emotional and vulnerable while they going through it and open. As soon as they get up out of it, now the same shit that got them up out of it is the problem. And I tweeted about that a couple months ago, and I put it on my Twitter and I put it on my Instagram. I don't like that shit. That shit is fake as fuck to me. How you going through spiritual warfare, hexes and curses, and all the things, spirituality help you up out of it. Then once you get up out of it, now you turning your nose up to it and shit. That's fake as fuck. That's biting the hand that feeds you, or biting the hand that helped you. Like you was the only one in the whole fucking planet that went through that shit. And now that it's over for you, it's supposed to be over for everybody. Now that you out of the lurch, now that you out of spiritual warfare, now that you out of the battle, it's supposed to be over for everybody. And if anybody else is still going through it, then they the problem. But was you the problem when you was going through it? No, you wasn't. I don't like that shit. And as a spiritualist, I've been doing this shit a long time, and I know motherfuckers get tired of me saying that, but it's the truth. I be seeing that shit on people. They be going through the worst spiritual warfare of their fucking life. They get help out of it. Then they turn their nose up at the same system, the same spiritual system that helped them out of it. That's fake as fuck to me. And that's like showing no respect for the spirits that helped you. Because how when you was going through it, it was important. But then when you out of it, it's supposed to be dead and gone. Nobody else need help. That's narcissistic. That's sociopathic to me. That's way too negatively self-centered to me. Because when it's your plight and it's your problem, it's supposed to be highlighted. But then once you get through it, nobody else supposed to talk about it, feel it, need help up out of it, need guidance, none of that shit. That's bullshit to me. And I thank my spirits and my guides for helping me, because humans be weak, whack as fuck when it comes to that shit. That's weak as fuck to me. Oh, when I was going through spiritual warfare, I needed somebody. Nobody was there for me. Then the spirit placed those people in your life. Place those guys in your life. Place those things in your life that help you up out of it. And then when you get up out of it, you look at everybody else that's going through it as it's their fault. Or you even look at the person that got you up out of it, or that spirit helped to get you up out of it, like, oh, they the negative person. That's whack to me. That means you don't have respect for the spirits. People, that's why I be so upset. If people be thinking I'm extra, I'm not fucking extra. I'm on the money. I work with spirits. So if you don't respect the spirits that I work with, then you don't respect me. If you don't respect me, then you don't respect the spirits. Motherfuckers get through shit. They get through tough times. They get through these hexes and these curses and these bindings on their life. And then they turn their nose up to spirituality. They turn their nose up to spirituality like, yeah, oh, motherfuckers still going through that. I've been over that because I ain't this and I ain't that. But you was just going through that, though. So how you all high and mighty? Yeah, Minister Squirrel. That's how they do you. That's how they do you. When it's them, it's the most righteous thing in the world. But once they up out of it, now it's the most toxic thing in the world. And that's where spirit be like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't forget where you came from. It's not to say you got to always be in a mindset of spiritual warfare. But don't forget the spirits and the spiritual helpers that got you up out of spiritual warfare. And don't think that you the only person that went through that. You know how many people going through spiritual warfare right now that just needs a little bit of guidance and a little bit of help? It ain't all about you all the fucking time. People get up out of spiritual warfare, now they got a bad taste in their mouth for spiritual shit that they done overcame. Because I don't need to hear that shit. I already ain't got over it. Yeah, but when you was in it, you needed to hear it. So does somebody else. There's not too many people that's going to be up here telling you how to get up out of that shit. A lot of these motherfuckers right now just are spiritual entertainment or some shit. I don't give a fuck about entertaining nobody. I don't really care about that shit. It took me 8 years just to get a super chat. Bitch. I've been doing this shit for a long time. It took me 8 years just to get a super chat. So if it was just all entertainment and personal gain, a bitch would have been quit. Motherfucker won't even donate $4 to me. And I'll be up here for hours and shit. People need help. People fighting generational curses. People been under these strongholds for ages. For generations and shit. and don't have nobody to turn to help them to get up out of it, to show them the way to get up out of it. Yes, you can pray. But prayer without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. So don't tell me that. Like I'm always going, and I get insulted. I get insulted, gang. I get fucking insulted when people be like, oh, they ain't talked to me in months or a few fucking years or whatever the fuck. And they be like, oh, you still spiritual? Bitch, what you mean I'm still spiritual? This is my purpose. This is my purpose. This is not a phase to me. This is not a fad. It's not a fucking trend. This is none of that to me. I know what generational curses feel like. I know what spiritual warfare feels like. This ain't no fucking trend to me. Spirit put me here for a purpose. And even if it don't seem important to anybody the fuck else, it's important to me. Even if it's not trendy or exciting or aesthetically pleasing, it's a purpose to me. Because I don't want to see people go through shit I've had to go through or pull myself up out of. That's why I be taking this shit so serious. It's not a game to me. It's not a trend. I be so insulted when motherfuckers be like, oh, you still spiritual? Oh, you still reading tarot? Oh, you still, yeah, bitch, still. Always. It's not a fucking trend to me. It's not a phase. It's not, oh, it was fun for 6 months and now it's not. No, that's not it. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm doing this shit for. I don't give a fuck about nobody liking me or being a crowd pleaser or no bullshit like that. I'm here to help motherfuckers banish these evil energies about their fucking life. Because I know what they smell like, they look like, they taste like, they feel like, they sound like. Studied these energies till I was fucking dizzy in the fucking head. I've studied this shit. I'm a high priestess. Whether you want to admit it or believe it or not, nigga, I'm a high priestess. So I know these energies. I know what they smell like. So we could talk about it if you want to. And we could talk about it even if you don't want to. But it's not a trend for me. It's not like the latest thing. It's not something I use to get attention. Because if it was something I used to get attention, my face would be on camera every fucking time. I don't even give a fuck about being seen. I just want the messages to get out. I spent so many motherfucking years on YouTube, my face on the camera, being aesthetically pleasing to motherfuckers, and they still did me dirty. I don't give a fuck about being seen. I want the message to get out. I want people to hear shit. I want people to be knowledgeable and aware what the fuck is going on. I don't care if anybody respect it or not, gang. I really don't. Shit ain't even about me. It's not even about me. This shit ain't even about me. I don't know. God just using me. I'm just a vessel. But I ain't gonna tell you to do nothing wrong to nobody. That's how I know. Anyway, let's read this. You guys got hex banishment. This card says, someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Be aware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. Yeah, banish that shit. It's time to get these motherfuckers about your life that sound good. They sound good. They talk a good game. But they ain't for you. They ain't gonna teach you nothing. They ain't gonna teach you how to help yourself. Yeah, y'all need to be banishing some shit right now. And I charge for my services. So if you want to book a session with me, To learn how to work these energies about your life, go on and book. But you got to pay for my time. You got to pay for my time and my energy. That shit is not free. Thankful to the spirits that I got knowledge. But my time that I take out of my day and my energy, that shit ain't free. Gang, it's not. My gifts make room for me. And if you don't respect the process, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to keep studying. You're going to have to study till you show yourself approved. Like I had to. On everything. All right, let's see. But some of you guys might have some type of hex on you. You see how this finger is pointing? Somebody just singled you out. Could be two people. If you look in the background of this car, these little chicks right here, it could be two people that's really got their sights set on you, trying to hex you, banish you about your own life. Show me this, please. Yeah, spring. I'm going to tell you right now, it's about to be a hard winter, gang. It's about to be a hard winter for some of you guys because the enemy is afoot. And the enemy loves the fall and the winter. They love the coldest, darkest, wettest seasons. They love it. That's where they can work in secret. Bottom of the deck is Book of Shadow Secret. That's when they can really move through. That's when they turn up. They turn up. They start turning up in what? September, October. Anybody that's working against you right now or being contrary to the shit you already planted, the seeds you already planted, they an enemy. I'm telling you right the fuck now. Anybody that's working against you right now or being a contrarian in your life, they the ones you need to banish about your space. Now the spring is gonna be good, but you got a few months till the spring come. You got to go through the cold, the dark, the wind, the rain, the snow for some of you in certain areas. You need to make sure that by the spring, you've turned a new leaf, you've changed some things around, you've banished certain energy out of your life, you've removed these hexes, and these hexes can come in the form of evil eye. Evil eye is one of the strongest things. I said one of. I didn't say the. Because if you know the layers to magic and this Book of Shadows, you know it's stronger than just the evil eye, bitch. It's deeper than that. But one of the strongest things the enemy gonna use against you is the evil eye. And they gonna use that by way of watching you and they hate you. Watching you and they got ill feelings towards you. Looking at you. Saving your photos. You in a search engine. Because right now, it's a gang of sick motherfuckers on the internet. They just be looking for a motherfucker to be jealous of, to be mad at, or some weird shit. I don't fucking know, because I don't do it. I don't give a fuck about nobody on the internet. Enough to be fucking hexing and cursing and watching them and shit. If I'm on this motherfucker, I'm about to be laughing, spreading love, or some other shit, or speaking some real shit. But you gotta know that you got into the spring. The spring is gonna be somebody's saving grace. But you're gonna have to get through this fall and this winter. The fall is gonna be the onset of things. You're gonna start feeling all this weird ass shit rolling in. In the winter, it's gonna get cold. It's gonna get a little harder in the winter. All right, baby, I'm almost done. It's gonna get a little harder for you in the winter because these entities, these spirits, and these people who are under the whatever you want to call it, the influence of these energies, they about to turn up in the fall and the winter, baby. You gonna see. They do it every year. It's cyclical for them. You know what I'm saying? So start clearing this shit out now. Start clearing these hexes and these. You need to banish all. You need to denounce all this shit, these strongholds over your life, this bullshit, and the people that come with it. Yeah. All right, let's read this book of shadows real quick. And I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I get tired of this shit. I get tired of this shit because I get tired of motherfuckers be coming to me and they be like, "Ori, this may sound weird to you." No, it don't. Or "Ori, this may sound strange." No, it don't. Or you mean no, it don't. It don't. Nothing you gonna tell me sounds strange to me, weird to me, or far fetched. Reality is stranger than fiction. All right, so no, it don't. All right, this card says, play your cards close to your chest. Someone wishes to claim your ideas as their own. Be a trustworthy friend. Document your ideas, spells, and recipes in your book of shadows. Trust in it. Yeah, so somebody may be trying to mimic you, your energy signature at this time. I believe, because, I think this card came up on one of the daily oracles I pulled for you guys. When I pull the daily oracles, I don't choose them. I just shuffle, and whatever card fall out, it fall out. And whatever message spirit bring with it, it come with it. But you can have somebody that's really trying to study you right now. Study your vulnerabilities, your weaknesses, your talents, your gifts, and your strengths. Some people may even be like trying to study your energy signature. Your energy signature is what makes you who you are, the way you talk, the words you use. Uh, I just heard colloquialisms or some shit like that, or like self-expression. Come here, baby. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Yeah, I gotta get off because my baby getting upset. Somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to be your. Somebody wants to shadow you. You know, like when you start a new job and shit, and they be like, "Oh, you gonna shadow this person." Somebody wants to shadow you. Like they want to keep up with whatever it is you got going on. They just want to know you. And if you have any intellectual property, even if it's not, because like some people have intellectual property where they're not documenting it and writing it. You could be speaking on a public platform like me. That's also a part of your intellectual property. You got motherfuckers that be reverbing you and shit. Come here, baby. Come here. They could be like saying the shit you done said, but acting like they just came upon it. Or they could be like copying you word for word and not even give you credit. You know what I'm saying? Like saying everything you said, but not even saying that you showed it to them and you taught it to them. Somebody could be just taking credit for your work, or somebody could not even like you, but like what you say, and they be taking that shit as if it's theirs, and they fucking deranged. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Yeah, so protect your intellectual property right now, your secrets. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says this might be a time to gatekeep too. If you have been blessed with spiritual, intellectual gifts, this is a time to gatekeep. Now, I had posted on my Twitter like about almost about a year ago, or 6 or 8, 9 months ago, that Spirit was telling me the divine ancestors want you guys to start gatekeeping more, because there are people who are not worthy of certain, hey, who are not worthy of certain teachings and knowledge that has been passed down to you through like ancestral knowledge. You got to start gatekeeping. One of the things that has happened with spirituality becoming a trend is just people just like talking about certain shit online all day just to gain like following and likes and shit. It's some teachings and things that certain people shouldn't have. And I've been learning that even through my mentorship with people. Some people don't respect spiritual knowledge. They just think, oh, well, I'm supposed to know this. And they don't have no reverence for shit. Your book of shadows is like your grimoire, where you keep like your spells and your knowledge. And it don't even have to just be spells. It could be like holistic things that you've learned, recipes and herbal combinations and shit like that. Everybody don't need to have access to that because everybody ain't royal to that shit. Everybody don't deserve that shit. That's why you see so many people in spiritual warfare, because they've gained a little bit of knowledge on some shit and they using it for the wrong reasons. That's why the divine ancestors have been telling me for years, you got to start gatekeeping. What you say, Scott? Just so you know, when the baby talks, it's like music in the background, and I'm not bothered by it. Yeah, you not bothered by it, Scott, but in spiritual terms, my baby be telling me like, oh, it's an evil person listening. It's a person that don't like me, that's and taking my knowledge. My babies just be protecting me. It's not that it bothers y'all, but they be warning me or they be confirming. And based on what they're saying to me, because I spend the most time with them, I be knowing. That's why I'm about to get up off of here, because sometimes my babies don't like when I be on here and a certain energy tap in. They be telling me like, Mom, somebody that's listening to you hates you. Somebody that's listening to you is rolling their eyes. Somebody that's listening to you is trying to mimic me. Like, one thing I feel like, and not to you, Scott, baby, I love you, Scott. One thing I feel like people don't really be taking into consideration is that, like, a lot of people hate me. A lot of people hate me because I vary from the script. I'm not like a people pleaser. I'm not shucking and jiving. I'm not just saying whatever sounds good. I don't really be giving a fuck about nobody twin flaming or shit like that. People target me a lot. They be wanting to silence me. They be sending negative spirits to me. And so my babies be letting me know. I mean, you do what you want to do. But when that shit hit back, don't act like you never had no negative intentions for me. Don't act like you ain't never sat up and thought negative bullshit about me and my spirits ain't gonna tell me. So, that's why I'm so protective. That's why I'm be putting them on camera and shit like that, because I know the intentions of people. This ain't my first rodeo. And if I was to tell you the shit people have done to me, even people that I've helped spiritually, I've helped out of negative spiritual situations, dire spiritual situations and shit, how they've turned against me and wanted to covet me or harm me after I've helped them, you'd be like, damn, why are you still doing this shit? Why are you still up here all these years? So, my babies ain't even talking to y'all respectfully. They talking to me. So I know when they get to being too vocal, it's time for me to get up out of here. Are cats or dogs better for helping? Can they cast? Cats and dogs serve different roles in the spiritual space. Dogs can see spirits too. But cats, if you look at the body, the physical body of a cat, and you look at the physical body of a dog, the physical body of the cat is more agile, more acrobatic, which means they can maneuver in different spaces, different ways. Cats can leap and jump on top of things that dogs can't. They all serve their purpose. They're both magical and important, but they service us in the physical and the spiritual realm in different ways. Dogs have spiritual realm importance too, and they have that physical protection. But don't get it twisted. Cats will protect you in the physical too, as they will in the spiritual. You know what I mean? And then you got also to look at the color of each cat. The color of the cats have symbolism too to their spiritual gifts. But I don't want to really make this about that. But I'm just saying. All right, come on, let's see real quick, and then we're gonna get up out of here. It's almost 3 hours. It's past 3 hours. Yeah, you guys got pinnacle respect. Yeah, with the secrets, it's a lot of shit, a lot of respect for knowledge that needs to happen. All right, let's read this. Yeah, somebody needs to do a return to sender. Um, I say that because in the background, that's this song by Chris Brown, and I believe it's Davido, Afrobeats artist. It's called It's on Chris Brown album, but it talks about return to sender. Somebody might need to do a return to sender. Okay, you might need to do a return to sender ritual. If you don't know how to do that, you need to get with somebody that do know how to do that. But I just heard that song, and normally songs play in my head, but I heard this song out loud, audibly. So some of you guys may need to do a return to sender. All right, somebody could be sending you guys something right now, and I'm telling you, with this fall and Halloween coming up and going into the cold winter, you might find yourself needing to do a lot of protection rituals. Okay, because the veil does not exist anymore. But October, November, December is where they say the veil is the thinnest. So you might find yourself, if you know, this is only for people who know they've been under spiritual attack, or who are under spiritual attack, or who have been through spiritual attack. You're going to need to be doing that shit. All right? You're going to be needing to do return to senders. All right, this card says, be respectful of yourself and others. Your power will increase as you stand firm in your convictions. Ashe. Honor your work with all that the pinnacle represents. Wear a pinnacle, a pentagram with pride. Respect magic. Yeah, respect magic. Don't just be out here, oh, somebody didn't return my message or my call, I'm out to hex them. See, people be doing that little bullshit. They don't have respect for magic, alchemy. Like, people be trying to hex each other people for the dumbest shit. Don't be like those people. You're going to be introducing negative energy into your life, negative karmic cycles into your life. Everything you don't need to be turning the magic towards. Oh, somebody didn't like my comment, I'm going to hex them. Oh, somebody didn't text me back, I'm going to hex them. Oh, somebody dating my ex, I'm going to hex them. People be using magic irresponsibly. Don't be like them. Have respect for the elements. You know what I'm saying? Earth, wind, water, fire, air, all the things. Have respect for the elements. Have respect for magic with a K. Like, don't just be out here doing shit just because you in your fucking feelings, or your ego is bruised, or you got a bad fucking attitude. Because that shit gonna hit you back. And I already know there's gonna be somebody like, no, karma don't exist. Whatever. Believe whatever you want to believe, but respect the elements, all right? And don't be telling everybody everything, because you never know. You be putting your secrets in the hand of the enemy. Oh, but we cool. We having a great time right now. Yeah, the same motherfuckers you cool with and having a great time right now will turn around and be your enemy 6 weeks later, just because you didn't do something they wanted you to do, or because you held them accountable, or because you set a boundary, or because you set a standard. Not all the time do people turn your enemy just because you did something wrong towards them. Sometimes people turn your enemy because you ain't with the fuck shit they on, or because you held them accountable for the way they show up in your life, or you hold them to their word, or you have a certain standard. So just have respect for the spiritual realm right now. Always. Spirits are real. Okay, they are alive and well. It's because you can't see them or hear them. Doesn't take away their validity. You guys got dedication. Altar. Yeah. I don't know if you got an altar, if you work with any spirits or whatever. This is for the people that do. If you got an altar and you know how to work your altar and shit, you know, it's time to set out some offerings. If you don't know how to work an altar, ask somebody. One of the things that keeps people from knowing stuff is them not asking, or their ego not wanting them to ask, or them wanting to seem prideful and, oh, I don't want nobody to know. Sometimes you got to ask for help, because you be setting up spaces for trickster spirits and not even knowing it. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. There's a lot of people out here who ain't even going to help you. You better ask spirit to guide you to the ones that will help you. And then if you get guided to the ones that will help you, don't mistreat those people. Because it's hard to find people to help you these days. I'm telling you. It's hard to find people that's going to genuinely take time to help you and show you how to work your altar. Show how you even set up an altar. And I already know somebody like, well, I could just Google that shit, or I could just TikTok it. Okay, that's fine. Just be mindful, though, of what you're tapping into. Always go to a trusted resource. Never let your pride fuck you up from going to get guidance and help from where it's important at or where it's trusted at. And a lot of people do that. And then they fuck up and get attached to trickster spirits. Or they open up their space to shit that don't need to be opened up to, and then they be mad at spirit. But you grown, you do what you want to do. All right? But if you know how to work your altar, this is a time to not just ask for something. You know? This is a time to show your dedication. A lot of people just be thinking spirits and spirit is supposed to just show shit to them. They ain't supposed to do nothing but show up. The all fucking audacity and the arrogance of it all. To think you just supposed to talk to spirit any kind of way. You're supposed to get whatever the fuck you want. And then after you get what you want, you can just disregard spirit. It don't work like that. That's why spirituality ain't for everybody. Because a lot of people don't have the time and the loyalty to dedicate to spirit. That's one of the responsibilities as a high priestess or a high priest, that you have time and you make time and you carve out space to pay homage and dedication and give offerings and shit like that. Not just when you want to hurt somebody, when you make somebody feel revenge, you want to shit on somebody, you want to gain some knowledge real quick, and then after you get that little bit of shit, then it's over. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. That's why there are spiritualists. Because we dedicate our lives to the craft, to the purpose, to these spirits, these guys that walk with us and help us and heal us and work with us, protect us. That's why we so fierce. That's why we dedicate our lives to this shit. That's why it's not a trend for us. All right, let's read this. And you know what? Shout out to the shamans, the healers, the spiritualists, the spiritists, the root workers, the hoodoos, the healers, the medicine women, the medicine men, all the people who have dedicated their lives to healing the communities, to upholding these ancient knowledges, these ancient practices. Because there's some people who die with this information and nobody knows how to heal themselves and to get themselves out of shit. Shout out to them. Shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's looked at as a joke. It's looked at as a game. It's looked at as a fucking novelty. Yeah, this is Hoodoo Heritage Month. Shout out to that. Yeah, thank you, Scott. October is Hoodoo Heritage Month. And you know, a lot of people, that's why I don't really respect a lot of shit, because people just be taking this shit as like a joke. It's a quick fix for some shit. And then when they find out it's not, then they don't respect it no more. Or they get whatever they want up out of it and then they disregard it. They look down on it. Motherfuckers ain't dedicated to this life. This is a lifestyle, my nigga. This is not a trend. This is not passing in the wind. This is not just something you take up in August and you be done with it by January. It's not what it is. And a lot of people think it is, and that's why they leave it so quick when they realize it's dedication, it's work. And I don't respect those people. I don't. I don't respect those motherfuckers because they don't respect this shit. They don't respect my way of life. They don't respect the dedication. You know how much spiritual warfare it took me to be able to be up here to talk to y'all? That's wild to me. But anyway, let's read this. People be thinking this shit is a fucking game. They want to get mad when I pop off or when I talk about that. This shit is not no fucking game, bro. This is a lifestyle. It's dedication. It's purpose. It's a rite of fucking passage. Do you know how much a rite of passage it is for spirit to even speak to you? To guide you? To show you things? To teach you things so you can go out and help other people? It's a fucking rite of passage. Especially if you the black sheep. Everybody gonna be like, oh, Ori extra. Well, I'm extra then. At this point in the game, I better be extra, bitch. Anyway. All right, this card says, you've been dabbling in various lifestyle choices. Choose one that will serve you well and stick to it. Dedicate in your house or garden an altar to that which you are spiritually aligned. Focus will bring desired results. Yeah, focus will bring desired results. And a lot of times, people give up on prayer and then they give up on spirituality and then they go dark. People be wanting results overnight. Sometimes spirit will give you results overnight. Sometimes they won't. If I was waiting for results overnight, I would have been gave up. Sometimes that shit is a fight. It's a fight every day sometimes. Being spiritual don't just mean all your problems is solved overnight. You know what I'm saying? But somebody got to be loyal to something with the dedication and the altar. You know what I mean? You got to have a sacred space for something somewhere. All right, let's move forward because I got a little bit of an attitude because of that. I just don't like that shit. I just don't like how... I don't respect how people just go to spirituality for like a dumping ground for some bullshit. I don't respect how people go to spirituality just to hear, oh, everybody jealous of me, everybody this. But then when the reverence kick in, nobody don't got time for that. I'm never gonna be okay with that. So even if you click off and then come back weeks later, I'm still gonna be on that type of time. I don't like that. That's like usury to me. Like people just be used in spirit for their dumping ground. Oh, I want to heck somebody. Oh, I want somebody to be obsessed with me. I want somebody to love me. I want some money. I want this. I want that. They don't have no fucking reverence, no fucking dedication, and then they get mad when shit ain't popping right away. But you didn't even really care about spirit. You just cared about what spirit was gonna do for you. You didn't really give a fuck. Whatever. Alright, these two came on. I'm gonna read them. We got man holding a coin, woman holding a coin. 43 breaks down to the 7 of God. Number 42, which breaks down to the 6 of material things. So if that's what you give a fuck about right now, some material shit's gonna happen for you. You're gonna get the money you want. You're gonna have a little sugar daddy, sugar mama. You gonna whatever. You know, I really don't give a fuck. Cause now I got an attitude because I just be feeling like people don't care about spirit and that be making me mad. But anyway, for some of you guys, you got financial constraints in reverse. So you about to financial hard times is about to ease up for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But don't get too cocky about that shit. Cause you might get like a financial windfall and then you just blow it because you don't really give a fuck about it. You might get a financial windfall and then you don't even pay off your debts. You might get a financial windfall and then you don't even fucking pay the people you owe. So just be mindful. When this money start rolling in and shit start getting financially stable for you, just try to do the right thing. You know, I ain't your fucking mom. So you do what you want to do. But so things are going to ease up in the financial space for you. But just make sure you do the right thing. Make the right investments. You know what I'm saying? And just pay back what you owe. All right. Now, for some of you guys got strategy in the upright position. 21 breaks down to the 3. So it's time to get with your spiritual team and come up with a strategy for whatever it is you're trying to accomplish right now. You got to have a plan. You can't just wing it. And you can't just expect everybody to be on board with you winging some shit. All right? This card says, this card shows a pen, journal, compass, and a key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that it is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control. Add thought to action and set your sights on the road ahead. All right, gang. That was your emergency message to the High Priestess. It's time to set a plan in order and stick to it. Don't be easily distracted at this time because, you know, this is about to be a crazy ass fall and winter for some of you guys. So you're going to have to stay focused. All right. You might find some people who try to divert you from the plan by causing Spirit says minor mishaps. All right. But you're going to have to stay focused on the strategy. No matter what's going on in your interpersonal relationships in your life, you could be having a great time or you could be having a worse time. Stick to the plan, all right? That's where you're going to find relief and success. If you need wise counsel, seek that. All right, gang. I love you guys so much. Thanks again for everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to my moderators, my magical members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. Love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. Thank you, Miss Goddess One, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. My email, my social media handles. Just don't email me trauma dumping on me. I don't have space for that right now. Okay. If you got questions, just book the 3-question reading with me on my website. All right, gang? All right, guys. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.